welcome to Ed Miller Stadium tonight as we have the Wheelersburg Pirates taking on the Ironton Fighting Tigers. I have Jordan Howard from last year's team in the up in the press box with me tonight to talk a little bit about the game. Jordan graduated last year from Berg, number 21. Jordan, thanks for coming up.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, just wanted to touch base and congratulate you really on the last year on you guys' undefeated regular season. First regular season you were undefeated since '89, since the state champs.
Correct.
You eventually lost to the state champion Coldwater.
Yep.
What are some of the things you bring back from last year that really, is a great memory that you had as a senior?
Just definitely going undefeated in the regular season. That hasn't been done, like you said, since '89. And us being such a close group of guys, it was a lot of fun going out there with them every Friday night. And, yeah, it's something I'll always remember for the rest of my life.
Right. Well, you guys had a big season. But this year the Pirates have to kind of, I don't want to say rebuild, but they did lose a lot of seniors.
Right.
So we got any players to watch tonight that you think is going to step into key positions that you think that the crowd or the viewers might want to?
Absolutely. I keep an eye on Keaton Newsom, number 22.
Keaton Newsom, 22.
Tanner Bivens, number 5.
Right.
But we have pretty much 2 quarterbacks this year. Cole Lowry and Mac Dyer, both of them can be lethal at quarterback at any time.
Right.
So, yeah.
Well, they also have a sophomore deep threat, Tanner Holden.
Right. He stepped in, made some plays for us last year, and I expect him to do the same this year.
Right. Well, with the Pirates hosting the Ironton Fighting Tigers, me and you were talking, the rivalry dates back, over the years.
Yeah.
Someone said Ironton leads the series. I think the series is at a 14-8, somewhere around there. But the last 5 have been owned by the Pirates.
Right.
What do you see happening tonight?
Same thing.
Pirates? You're calling Pirates?
Absolutely.
Well, the Ironton Fighting Tigers have a running back number 24.
Yep.
The kid's name is Andrew Scott. They're saying to watch out for Mr. Scott as the Tigers are ready to, see if they can go 1-0 on the season. Jordan, I've known you for a while. You got great parents and come from a good family. One thing I used to always joke around with is that a kid from New Boston was one of the better players from Wheelersburg's football team. But I do appreciate you coming up and doing a little pregame with us. Is there anything else you'd like to say before you take part or head out to watch your Go Berg?
Yep.
Well, you do have a brother playing.
Yeah. Good luck to him, Cameron Howard, number 7.
Cameron Howard, number 7. Give him some love. Well, I appreciate you stopping in, Jordan, and we'll be back after this word from our sponsors.
Thanks.
Let's see if we can get you some help.
Who do you think you're going to get to help me this time of night?
Thank you for calling King's Daughters. This is Natalie. How can I help you?
My husband has a pretty bad cough, and it seems like it's getting worse.
Let's see about getting him in to see a provider.
Care 24/7. Free advice, help, and scheduling 24 hours a day.
Honey, I think they can get you in as soon as the morning.
That fast?
That fast.
Care 24/7. Here when you need us.
Welcome here to Ed Miller Stadium for the start of the 2016 football season. This is one of the biggest games to launch in week 1.
Right.
I'm here, Chuck Jones announcing, and play-by-play is Adam Cox. Adam, what do you think about this game?
Well, it's a rich tradition. It starts off the season between a Lawrence County powerhouse and a Scioto County powerhouse. Both teams are always in the playoffs.
Always.
You can always expect a big crowd like we have tonight. I'd say that the heat might have a little bit to do with the crowd, but I look forward to a great ball game, Chuck.
Even with the heat here, they are stacked around the outside of the stadium, along the fences. I think it's standing room only around here.
Yeah, and I think that the crowd's still coming in.
Yeah.
So we should have a packed house.
That's it. Well, both teams have now taken the field. That's a huge team that the Pirates have this evening.
They dressed 85.
Oh, my gosh.
85.
I know they took up half the field when they were doing their calisthenics.
Yeah, they did. They dressed every freshman included on the home games. They're having 85 kids on the sideline. That's a big team for Wheelersburg.
I tell you. Well, we'd like to thank the McDonald's of Wheelersburg for bringing us the halftime report and the interview we had earlier. And it's time. Looks like it's just about time to do kickoff. Let's take a real quick break and come right back with the action.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Howell Insurance Agency, serving you for over 75 years.
And we're back here at Ed Miller Stadium. Again, Chuck Jones and Adam Cox doing play-by-play in color. And looks like we're about ready to kick off.
Looks like the Pirates will be kicking off. Doing the kicking duties will be Mr. Burrow, number 25. Be kicking deep to looks like to be number 24. That's Andrew Scott from Ironton. Andrew Scott transferred in from Georgia. Just became eligible this week to play. And he's back deep to take the kickoff.
You know what? He came a long way to lose.
And here's the kick. Oh, he squibbed it. Touched by Ironton. It's on the ground.
Oh, man. I think that was recovered by a Pirate.
It looks like the Pirates got it.
What a way to open the ball game.
The start of the season. Squibbed it to about the 38-yard line.
Sorting out the file.
Ironton came up with it.
Oh, man.
Tiger football. They had a chance to recover. Ironton takes over to 38.
That was a lucky break for them.
Well, let's see what the Ironton Tigers come out with. Jake Isaac at quarterback, number 7. He's a 6-foot senior. He'll be behind under center for the Tigers.
And it looks like Caleb Browning is the nose guard. Is going to be right up against him for the Pirates.
We'll see what happens. I'd say one of the
35
big playmakers for the
Jeremy
Pirates
Cooper
on defense is going to be right there in the middle, the Carmichael kid. He checks over the play. Isaac under center. Looks to pass. Oh! He's out of the pocket.
And there's a
flag down. He throws it away.
Number 7, Jake Isaac's pass is incomplete. There are penalty flags on the play.
I don't know quite what that penalty was.
Looked like a hold early. 61 got through the line.
Holding against the Tigers.
61, Ian Riley.
Ian Riley,
is that right? A
61,
freshman?
Yep. 5'10", 220 pounds.
He went right up the middle, and a Tiger just reached out and grabbed him. I didn't see exactly who the hold was on, but I know it was pretty obvious. So it's back to the 19. We're looking at about first down and 20. Ball.
First down and 30 for the Tigers.
Ooh.
First
and 30.
First and 30, I think that's
Man.
wrong. It's a 10-yard penalty.
Oh, there
Might
we go.
Be first and 30. First and 30's right.
They put it on the board. This is going to be difficult to recover from.
They're pinned down deep now.
Nope. There it was.
Did he jump?
I think that was it.
It looks to me like a Pirate jumped across the line. Oh!
Against the Tigers.
Wow.
I didn't see that one.
I thought that the linebacker had jumped to show him blitz and jumped across the line.
Yeah, that's what I noticed. Apparently the guys on the field are seeing something we're not.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll see what Isaac can do under center. They've yet to throw the ball or hand the ball to 24, which is the Andrew Scott kid. He's out wide right. Number 15's covering him. It looks like Taylor Dorr. Drops back. Another pass. C61 getting held.
Oh, he is back. There's another flag.
Has to be.
Man.
I'll tell you what. If my sheet is right and number 61 is Ian Riley, you want to check that for me, Chuck?
Yeah, I'll back
that
you up.
kid has been in the backfield twice disrupting Ironton's play. I have it as Ian Riley. Lucas White.
I have it as Lucas White.
That's Ironton's roster.
Oh.
The penalty will be declined.
The penalty is declined.
Evan Dom. I've got
Evan
61
Dom.
under the
Keep
Pirate
that
flag.
name.
Bring up second down and 35 for the Tigers. Ball's
Evan
on the
Dom.
15-yard line.
The kid has been in the backfield every play so far,
Yeah,
and Ironton's had no choice but to hold him.
that's
He's
it.
had Jake Isaac for 2 sacks if he wasn't held.
Yeah. Apparently he's 190 pounds, 6'1", sophomore.
Well, he's playing middle
Is he a
linebacker.
sophomore?
He's playing middle linebacker right now. Another false start.
There are
Man.
40 flags on the play.
And you know one thing?
Against the
Are they getting a first down going backwards? Because it seems like they should have they should turn the ball over by now, shouldn't they?
The Pirates' best offense right now has been the Ironton offense.
That's
They're
it.
just moving backwards.
They are.
I'll tell you. Ironton's not looking.
Second down and 40.
Well, you got to understand, these kids are high schoolers. First game of the season.
Yeah, first game.
Big
of the season.
crowd. Some jitters.
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
Well,
I'm
this-
sure they are.
Well, this is. I tell you, this is one of the biggest games, and to put it in week 1,
Right.
I mean that's a lot of pressure.
Right. Well, let's see what the Tigers can do. Second down and 40.
Oh,
They hand it to him.
Hey, it moved forward.
Nowhere to go. Nowhere to
And-
go.
Yep.
Run by number 24, Andrew Scott.
Did he pick up a yard on that, or not even a yard?
Tackle by number 59, Cole Darnell.
Cole Darnell. Cole Darnell in on the stop.
Alex George.
Cole Darnell.
He picked up 1 yard.
Down and 38 for the Tigers.
Oh, 2 yards.
Bottom of their own
If you're the Tigers coach and you say, hey, our first drive, we're hoping to go third down and 38,
Oh man.
you probably don't have a play for this right now. You're probably just going to
Probably.
try to punt it and hope for the best.
Yeah, I think you're right there.
If they want to take a shot down the field, it looks like Tanner Bivens is back in the safety spot.
Oh, we got a timeout on the field. Well, we got a timeout, so let's take this opportunity to go to break, and we'll be right back.
GMC Acadia, you are blocking a driveway.
Many people know that at the battery terminal in Ashland, Kentucky, we sell automotive, marine, and recreational vehicle batteries. But did you know we also sell
Power wheels, motorcycle, and wheelchair batteries.
We also sell batteries for garage door openers, watches, cordless phones, and cell phones.
The Battery Terminal is a family-owned business located in Ashland, Kentucky. We've been in business for 28 years, and we are here to service your battery needs.
And we're back. They're still out there on the timeout, and I don't know what their plan's going to be.
Well, 10:54 to go in the first quarter. It's your first possession, 3rd and 38. You probably want to run a draw, something to be safe, to give your team a chance to play some defense. Punt the ball away, maybe something good to come out of it. If I'm Ironton, I really don't think I want to take too many dangerous, attempts down here.
It'll be third down and
No,
38 for the Tigers.
especially not considering last year's score.
Well, yeah.
It was 14-9 Berg.
The last 5 games have been won by Wheelersburg.
Oh yeah.
But one thing that I do note that is Ironton actually leads the overall series 17-10. Did you know that?
Yeah.
And Berg's won the last 5. Here we go. Draw.
There we go.
I called
And
the
he's
draw.
moving for-
I
he's
called the
going
draw, and
laterally.
he's
moving.
outside.
He's moving. Oh,
he's still
broke
going.
it. He broke it.
Andrew Scott, the kid we were talking about. Well, he didn't pick up the first, but he got a big chunk.
Yeah.
He picked up 20.
That's
Wow.
a heck of a game,
2
especially when
carries.
they needed it most.
Well, I called the draw.
Mm-hmm. You sure did.
Ironton ran it.
What are you seeing this time?
Punt. I'm
Punt?
seeing a punt.
Oh, we got a flag.
Penalty flags on the play.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Legal
9.
substitution against the Tigers.
Man, they cannot catch a break tonight, can they?
It's early, and it's almost like you're watching a preseason game. The first quarter, they're filling each other out. The kids are just a little shaky. The coaching staff's trying to figure out who they got on what team, and special teams is one of the big things.
That was only a 5-yard penalty, so.
And Isaacs does the punting, too, and he punts a low one. It's fielded. No, it's going to be marked down by the Tigers about the 46-yard line, 47.
Still great field position for the Pirates to take off from.
I'm excited to see the Pirates on offense.
Oh, yeah.
Now, it looks like to me the Pirates are going to go with their starting quarterback is going to be Mac Dyer.
Mac Dyer.
Competed with Cole Lowry for the starting job.
Mm-hmm.
Mac's coming in as a junior. And we'll see what
Cole's a transplant from Portsmouth, correct?
Yes, yeah.
I mean, I think he quarterbacked for Portsmouth last year. Really did.
We'll see both of them.
A good job for a young quarterback.
We will see both of them.
Well, there's the handoff. He's barreling it up. Looks like he got about 3.
Well, the Pirates have their first play from scrimmage as a gain. Now they run an up tempo, so they're going to see how many snaps they can get off.
I tell you what, that's been one of the consistent things about the Pirates over the years is a fast-paced game.
2nd and 6 from the other side of midfield at the 49. Here comes Dyer, drops back. He's going to throw it. He's got Holden outside. Holden makes a catch.
My God.
He's got room.
He's got it.
Holden down to the 25-yard line.
Woo.
First down, Pirates. First down, Pirates. Tanner Holden down the right sideline, Chuck.
Man, oh, man.
Hey, me and Jordan Howard called it earlier. Tanner Holden is the outside threat. He can beat one-on-one coverage any day of the week.
And we're ready to go again.
Here we go.
They're going to keep this ball moving.
It's up-tempo. I feel like I'm watching the Oregon Ducks. Here goes Dyer. He hands it off.
Yep.
Newsom to the outside. He's got a little bit of room. Turns the corner. Picks up.
May have gotten him 1 yard.
Maybe one. Maybe one, possible 2.
Yep.
Hey, good.
Great way to change it up.
Well, it's just good to see a good kid like Tanner Holden, sophomore, make a big play. I mean, it's good to watch these kids grow up and to know some of them and watch them excel. Brian Dyer is Mac's dad.
Yeah.
I know him well from South Webster.
Excellent.
Dyer holds it. He's brought down at about the
backfield.
26, 27.
Lost about a yard.
Yeah. It's going to be 3rd down and about 10. 3rd down and 10. Now, I will say this. Wheelersburg's kicker is the real deal.
Really?
Their kicker is the real deal. Yes, he is. Daylor Lewis is the kid's name. Daylor Lewis. He can make it from there. If they can get a few more yards, they'll be in Daylor Lewis's field goal range. I'd say that they might consider it to get a 3-0 lead.
Well,
3rd down and 10. Holden goes right.
Oh.
Both teams take a timeout on critical 3rd downs.
They're both going out to timeout, and we'll take this time to hear from one of our sponsors, and we'll be right back with the action.
You've always been able to recognize value. The decisions you make today put you on the road to where you want to be tomorrow. Throughout your life, you've planned and made smart decisions. You deserve State Auto's Prime of Life to protect your home and autos. Find out more about Prime of Life and other State Auto products.
Call Barrett Murphy, your local State Auto Insurance Agency.
Conley Trucking of Ohio.
And we're back.
Big 3rd down. 3rd and 10 for the Pirates from the 26. I'd like to see what the Pirates come out of the huddle with, this is a big down. We mentioned earlier, they got Newsom in the backfield, Dyer in at quarterback, Bivens in the slot, Holden out right. Here comes Newsom in motion. He drops back. He's going to take a shot at Holden. No, he's got Bivens. Touchdown, Bivens.
Oh, yes.
Touchdown, Tanner Bivens.
Yes.
Woo!
That is what we like to see.
Yeah.
What a beautiful pass.
Wow. Dyer to Bivens. 26-yard strike. 6-0 Pirates. Wow.
Bivens just reached out and pulled it right in. And
I'll tell you what, Tanner Bivens is the senior captain of the team, and he's a deep threat. He gets in that slot. He's a hard matchup. Here's Daylor Lewis for the point after. The Pirates jump out 6-0 with 8:52 to go in the clock. First quarter.
What a way to start the game.
Here's the kick. Daylor drills it
and it's
over
good.
the concession.
Boosh.
And when you're doing a game at Wheelersburg and you hear the cannon,
that means
Touchdown, Pirates.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Pirates. Tanner Bivens, what a catch. Woo! That was athletic.
I tell you what, it's worth the heat to be out here tonight.
That was athletic. I like to see Tanner Bivens. He's a great kid.
I tell you what, we're gonna use this time to go out for another break because
we got a kickoff coming.
Kids are going to be kicking off here in a minute, so we'll be right back after this.
Hello? Oh, hey, honey. Dinner. Yeah, I got it.
Here at Ed Miller Stadium,
Taylor Lewis
kick off.
Kicking it off. And he kicks it about to the 20-yard line where it's fumbled. Picked up, and Ironton's got some room.
He's moving.
Taken down about the 34-5-yard line. First down, Tigers.
I tell you what, this has been quite a game so far, and we're not even halfway through the first quarter.
8:45 to go. First quarter, 7-0 Pirates. Ironton first down. Now, as we seen earlier, Chuck, when you get the ball to Andrew Scott, he's dangerous.
It definitely seems that way.
He's dangerous. The Pirates need to be focused on containing 24. I feel here, and the Tigers need to get the ball in his hands.
Well, I tell you what, that was a great run they just had, and if they could do a few more of those, they might stay competitive this game.
Full house backfield behind Isaac. The ball's given to the fullback. 32 goes nowhere as a gang of tacklers come in for the Pirates.
Forced back, looks like maybe even a loss of a yard or so.
Yeah. Tackle was
made by number 63, Nick Parsley.
Parsley in on the tackle.
Yep.
It'll be 2nd down and 9 for the Tigers.
2nd and 9, so we had a loss of a yard.
I'm a big fan of when you got a kid that's athletic and he's one of your top players, you got to get him the ball.
Oh, definitely.
I'm eager to see Scott's next touch, and I think it's going to come here. I see him going around the right side here if I'm thinking. Oh, they come left with 40.
Oh. Man, met with a host of Pirates.
That's Ethan Duncan. Ethan Duncan, the running back, 5'10 sophomore. So we got Duncan in the backfield with Scott.
And number 52, Alex George.
And Tanner Wilson. Their running backs are Scott, Duncan, and Wilson.
Ball spotted on their own 37-yard line.
This is a big third down. Part of drive start on third downs, being able to convert to third downs. We'll see what Jake Isaac and the Tigers can do here.
Oh, we've got
the
some
Tigers,
whistles. Timeout Ironton.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. We'll go to break here, but when we come back, the Tigers are facing another third down.
Another third down. Well, let's
be
go
back
to break and come
right
back
after this.
Go nuts for donuts at Krispy Kreme, across from Portsmouth High School.
That's the bird list I printed for you. And we're back here at Ed Miller Stadium. Zone Sports 2016 season. This is the opening week 1 season game of the game of the week here with the Wheelersburg Pirates and the Ironton Fighting Tigers. Wheelersburg is up 7-0. We are almost halfway through the first quarter. And right now, Ironton has the ball, and it's 3rd and 7. Adam, what do you think?
Well, I think Jake Isaac's got to settle down in the pocket. He's been flushed out a couple times and threw some floaters. But we'll see what they got drawn up here as they got him in a shotgun. Pirates showing, looks like a little zone coverage here. Isaac rolls out again. And they got coverage on
Oh!
him. Almost picked off.
Oh, man.
Almost picked off. 61.
Evan Dom.
Evan Dom back in on the pressure. That's 3 QB pressures by Dom.
I'll tell you, Dom is playing a great game this evening.
It'll bring up 4th down for the Tigers. Ball spot on their own 37-yard line.
4th and 7.
Dom is a heck of a player.
He sure is.
You know, I heard a lot about the middle linebacker that Berg has, and I think his name's Carmichael. But the Dom kid is legit.
Oh, here we
Here's
go.
another punt, and it's low again.
Yep.
Out of bounds, about the 27-yard line.
Well, they're not going to have the same field position they had last time, but
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Dyer led them down the field.
27-yard line.
He's coming back on the field.
For the Pirates.
We heard talk about him switching in and out, playing the double quarterback thing. But to me, it seems like Lowry led you down, got you 7, put him back in, see what he can do again.
That's it. Why not?
Well, we got same formation as last time. Little pistol formation with Newsom to the right. There's the draw. Dyer keeps
Dropping
it.
back to pass.
He's got the tight end open.
Oh,
He's
he
open.
hits his man.
Number 42.
Completed to 42, Clint Hatfield, 6'1" senior. And a first down out of that.
It opened up. I mean, he was wide open coming across the middle. Looked like he run a little drag across the middle.
Oh, I don't think you can get a pass any better than that.
Well, Dyer held on to it, timed it right, looked good, got out of the pocket. I think Ironton really bit on the play action to Newsom.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, they went to the right with Newsom, and Dyer kept it.
There was the handoff.
Number 32,
Xander
Carmichael.
Looks like he squeezed about 5.
Well, here we go again with the Pirates moving on the other side of the field on Ironton territory. Chuck, it looks like to me that the Tigers linemen are down. They're already breathing hard.
Oh, yeah.
It's hot down there.
It's hot up here.
Yeah. Oh, we got to change the quarterback. Cole Lowry in for the Pirates.
Second down, 2 to go for the first.
Holding in motion. Lowry's a runner. Lowry is a runner. Look for a quarterback draw here.
Oh, handoff.
Lot of room.
Oh, broke.
Oh, we got a flag. We got a flag down.
Handoff completed to number 22, Keaton Newsom.
We got a hold on the Pirates.
Holding against the Pirates.
Oh, what's that?
Holding on the Pirates. I didn't see exactly the number, but I know that there was a big hole in the line. But the Pirates called for the first penalty of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, it had been all Ironton on the penalties.
Yeah, definitely. 6 minutes, 23 seconds left to go in the game. Second down, 3 to go.
Actually, not in the game, Chuck. We're going in the first quarter still.
First quarter.
But, hey, it's hot enough to be at the end of the game for me and
I'm
you.
telling you.
We're up in the sun. Here's Lowry again. Same play. Plenty of room. And they got a good gain out of it. They got the penalty yards back.
That's it. They scored, gained the first down out of it.
I don't see him stopping Newsom on that quarterback option. I mean, he's pulling it out. I tell you, Lowry, the last 2 snaps, Lowry's looked like he's not been too sure on the snap. It might be a change of voice or the snap cadence or whatever they got going on there, but he's a little shaky on that.
There's the pass.
He's going deep, and he's open again.
Completed to 15. Taylor Dorr.
Touchdown!
It's a touchdown, Pirates.
Pirates!
Number 15, Taylor Dorr, senior, 5'11", 160 pounds, catches it and brings it home. That brings us up to 13-0 Pirates.
Wow. It's twice they went to the slot receiver, Chuck. He's been wide open down the middle of the field.
You know, we're still just 7 seconds over halfway through the first quarter. This could be an ugly game.
It's 14-0 early Wheelersburg. What's the running clock start at?
I think 30-point lead.
Here we go with Lewis's point after. The snap, the kick. It's good.
And it's good.
Another cannon. 14-0 Pirates. Well, I'll tell you one thing. If Ironton don't start guarding the slot, Wheelersburg might keep going there.
I think you're right. It only makes sense. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and take another break and come back for the kickoff.
At Desco, we believe loans to small businesses result in stronger communities. We believe the experience and ability to make local decisions awards you the home field advantage. We believe quick decisions and straightforward answers are what you need to get started. At Desco, we have terms to fit your business. Desco Federal Credit Union. We make business loans.
Amen, Chuck.
And we're back. I tell you what, I think some people are wondering exactly what's going to become of this game. I mean, this week one game, which is usually
a barn burner.
Oh yeah, I mean, this is usually one of the best games of the season, and so far, Ironton is having a heck of a time just keeping up. We have another kickoff by Wheelersburg, number 25. Taylor Lewis.
Back to kick.
5'7".
Here we go. The kick.
Senior, and the kick is up.
Same place to go. Scott fields it. He's got room. Took a nice pop. But he's kept going. And ball's loose.
Fumble.
Ball's loose. They whistled him down.
Oh.
They whistled him down.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Close.
Oh, man.
Close. Hey, Chuck, since we're the only people here on TV, we could do the replay for them real quick and see what they say.
yeah, there we go.
We could throw the challenge flag.
Yeah, there we go.
Me and Chuck could see what we got up here.
We should.
I mean, we're a little bit ahead of radio, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, radio can do it.
Well, we're like radio, but with pictures.
Better.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll tell you, it's been a great atmosphere here so far at Ed Miller Stadium. The Pirates are up 14-0 with 5:59 to go. Me and Chuck are just going to have a good time with you guys and kind of keep you involved on the rest of what goes on here tonight from Ed Miller Stadium. Here goes Jake Isaac under center again. Full house backfield. Hand off to number 9. Stuck.
Oh, no
hitting
place
the hole.
to go.
Push forward a couple yards.
Gains a couple anyway.
Stop made by number 58, Grant Clifford.
If you could, Chuck, keep an eye on number 74 for the Tigers. His name's
Tyler Webb.
Tyler Webb. He's their big offensive lineman getting looks from D1s.
Excellent.
So he's somebody we want to watch and see if the Tigers can run behind him a little bit. He's the big offensive lineman. With Tyler Webb being 6'6", 300 pounds as a senior,
Whew.
You think over there on the right side they want to run behind him.
Yeah. Well, there's the handoff.
And another hit.
Stopped cold.
And again, Carmichael.
Well, while we've got a second, they're lining back up. I want to take a minute. I know some of our Zone Sports listeners here are probably confused, as our veteran Tony Lavender, who's called games since our inception, he's out on a little hiatus right now. And
we want to wish him the best.
We do. We definitely do. Tony's done a great job with us, and we miss him. But sitting in is myself, Chuck Jones, and Adam Cox, and we're just having a ball here.
Yeah. And he's back under center. He's throwing the ball. He's got a man open and just out of his reach.
That's it.
Just out of his reach.
Jake Isaac's pass is incomplete. It'll bring up 4th down and 7 for the Tigers.
Cole Lowry on the coverage there for the Pirates. Cole Lowry out on corner for the Pirates.
Yeah.
Well, we're looking at a punting situation again for the Tigers, as Jake Isaacs did more punting than he has completions. And let's see what the Tigers do. Bivens back deep. Oh, we got an illegal motion.
Flags on the play.
Wow, we got all kinds of flags.
Legal motion on the Tigers.
False start against the Tigers.
Move them on back. The refereeing crew's right on top of him. Doing a good job.
I'm telling you.
Ball spot on their own 33-yard line.
Pick up the laundry off the field, and let's try to punt this one again, Chuck.
I think they're ready.
Bivens back deep for the punt. Oh, they almost got in on it.
What do we got? They're letting
and again,
it bounce.
Another one down by 20. He's down the last 2 punts.
Yeah.
Eli Willis downs the punt.
Downs the Tigers punt at the 45-yard line.
Well, while they're changing the field here, let's mention a couple of our sponsors that we've got this evening. Bob and Floyd Tires, always big sponsors of Zone Sports.
Big supporters of Wheelersburg football, too.
Yes. Deneni for Sheriff. He's done a great job out there, so he's a big supporter of Zone Sports this year. Doug Coleman for re-election of County Commissioner. And Jason Bentley.
Well, we got Dyer back in at quarterback. Bivens in motion. Here's the snap to Dyer. He hands it off. He's got no room as the Tigers wrap him up.
Driving him back.
Number 75, Larry Morris.
Dominic Reyes.
Larry Morris on
number 32, Tanner Wilson.
I think the two biggest guys on the field are 74 and 75 for Ironton. 290 and 300.
Yeah, they're big boys. They're big boys.
Both of them 6'5", 6'6", both seniors.
Here goes Dyer under center. Bivens in motion again. They got him in the Z. Dyer's looking. He's got plenty of room. He's tucking and running. Across the 50. Down to about the 42.
Great run. Great run.
Ran out of bounds by number 20, Eli Willis. It'll be first down and 10 for the Pirates. Ball spot on the Tiger 42-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on 42.
Here we go. I'm watching the plays calls coming into Dyer, and the Pirates are in that up motion. And when the Tigers aren't adjusting on this no huddle, I mean, Dyer or Lowry both have led the Pirates down the field. Now they got the slot over on the left. Let's see if they go there again. Holden one-on-one outside.
Trying to hit number 2, and it's incomplete.
Number 12, Mac Dyer's pass is incomplete. They'll bring up second down.
He was shooting for Tanner Holden, but he just couldn't pull it in.
The Tiger 42-yard line.
A few more sponsors on tonight's game is Gaddy's Pizza in Portsmouth, home of the all-you-care-to-eat buffet, Pro Pest Control, and Rallies. All big supporters of Zone Sports, helping us bring these games to you. Everybody's lining back up.
The sticks say second down.
Officials timeout for water.
Well, as we said, it's hot.
It's hot. They said it's 105 down on the turf. 115 up here.
Well, at least we got a slight breeze up here.
Well, 75's gassed.
Man.
You see some of these kids, they're gassed.
Well, let's go ahead and take a commercial break while they're getting some water, and we'll be right back.
3:33 to go, 14-0 Pirates. First.
Let's see if we can get you some help.
Who do you think you're going to get to help me this time of night?
Thank you for calling King's Daughters. This is Natalie. How can I help you?
My husband has a pretty bad cough, and it seems like it's getting worse.
Let's see about getting him in to see a provider.
Care 24/7. Free advice, help, and scheduling 24 hours a day.
Honey, I think they can get you in as soon as the morning.
That fast?
That fast.
Care 24/7. Here when you need us.
And we're back. Zone Sports here at Ed Miller Stadium. Week 1 high school football. Wheelersburg Pirates against the Ironton Tigers. And we're just finishing up our water break.
Second down. Lowry in at quarterback now. Holden wide left. They got number 22, Newsom, out right. 13's in motion with Reyes.
4 goes.
Lowry keeps, and he's outside. First down.
Run by number 4, Cole Lowry.
Nice little run.
Tackle by number 37, Chase Rowe.
Lowry can run.
First down and 10 for the Pirates. Ball spotted at the Tiger 31-yard line.
I tell you what, it's amazing how many teams this no huddle just messes with.
It does. I mean, it's fast action, fast pace. We just had a water break. These kids are gassed. Ironton kids look like they're gassed a little bit. Here comes Reyes in motion. They're going to give it to him.
Oh,
He's
good
slick.
handoff.
He's slick.
Looks like a gain of 2 on the play.
Dominic Reyes.
Gain,
Number 75, Larry Morris.
gain of about 2, but a gain nonetheless.
Ball spot the Tiger 28-yard line.
2nd and 7, they said. Lowry under center. In the shotgun, actually. Sorry, in the shotgun. Here we go. He's keeping it. Designed run, and he's got room.
And we've got it. Oh!
He's Cole Lowry down inside the 5.
Just a couple yards from the goalpost, but we got a flag.
Tag on it. Holding on Wheelersburg. Bringing it back.
That was a well-executed play nonetheless.
Oh, it's definitely a designed run from the quarterback position. Looked like something you'd see the Urban Meyer playbook. 2:48 to go in the first quarter. 14-0 Pirates.
Mm-hmm. At least we think it's 2:48 to go.
Right.
Having some scoreboard problems here this evening.
But we do know one thing. It's 14-0.
Yeah, we know that. And the Ironton Tigers know that all too well right now.
Lowry out. Dyer back in. He's in the shotgun with Newsom to his right. Oh, Dyer's got pressure. Nice pass.
To 22. Oh, he's got it.
No, incomplete.
Incomplete. Was that an incomplete pass, Adam?
I think he caught it, man. I think it came out. I think it came out after he hit the ground, man. I don't know what the ruling on that is. Ground calls.
Well, he was moving his hands like he didn't have complete control.
Holding on the Pirates anyways. The catch would have been neglected.
Yeah.
So, wow. 2 Pirate holdings. Have them backed up. I think it's about 2nd and 31 if I'm right. I don't know if my calculations usually are pretty good, John. I'm just going to be honest with you.
Well, there's no one to debate him at the moment with the scoreboard.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Dyer stayed in the pocket there.
Yeah.
Because the Tigers were coming.
Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't fazed by it.
No, but 24 in the rover spot, 24, the Andrew Scott kid, deflected the ball, tipped into looked like Carmichael's hands, and I thought it was a catch.
It looked like a catch.
Caught incomplete,
here,
but there was a holding. Dyer back in the shotgun. Reyes in the. Pulled it out, threw it to Holden on a bubble screen.
Oh, there we
Holden's
go.
got room, and he could go. Boys, he's gone.
He is
gone. Tanner Holden to the house.
That is a touchdown.
Touchdown, Pirates.
Touchdown by Tanner Holden.
Hey, Tanner Holden
sophomore.
went by that kid, and he just put a little move in on that bubble screen and cut in on the right, and that kid, he turned on the afterburners.
He did. You know, there was nobody to catch him.
I thought he said, got him. Touchdown Holden. Wow. Hey, 3 touchdown catches for the Pirates.
We're
Still
not even
in the first quarter.
We're not even out of the first quarter yet. Lining up for the kick. And there's the kick. And it's good.
Taylor Lewis 3 for 3.
21-0. 1:53 remaining in the first quarter. Wheelersburg Pirates is up 21-0. And let's go to break.
Let's go.
And we're back. We're here at Ed Miller Stadium. This is Zone Sports, opening game of the 2016 series of high school sports. Again, our week 1 game every year is the Wheelersburg Pirates versus the Ironton Tigers. The current score is 21-0 with the Pirates up I'm Chuck Jones here with Adam Cox doing play-by-play, and this is one heck of a game.
One heck of a game early for the Pirates.
Yes.
And the receiving crew.
Oh, man. And I hear Zombie Nation. This is like the battle cry for the Pirates, isn't it?
Oh!
Whoa! Oh!
Here we go with the kick. Lewis with his best kick of the night so far, fielded inside the 20.
Oh.
Here come the Tigers on the return. He's got room.
He's moving.
To the 40, their best return of the night.
I'm telling you, he drug him about 4 or 5 yards.
Nice return. Nice return. Jordan, nice return. That was a good return by Jordan Barrow.
Oh, it was. It was.
Found a little hole and went through it.
Mm-hmm. Well, and then when they started getting a hold of him, he drug him. I got to give him credit.
You know, Chuck, we don't have any official stats, but I have the Tigers in negative.
Oh, yeah. I'm
in the negative so far at the first quarter.
147
to go in the first quarter. They're in the negative.
Yeah.
Haven't crossed midfield.
Well, in the first 3 minutes, they were the best offense the Pirates had.
Right, and we said that earlier, and now I don't even see. It looks like their second string running backs in.
Well, handoff. Looks like stopped, but a gain of about 2 yards.
Run by number 32, Tanner Wilson.
Number 32, Tanner Wilson was moving that ball.
Stop made by number 63.
6'1", 220-pound sophomore.
It'll be second down and 8 for the Tigers.
Well, you got Andrew Scott over on the sideline with his helmet off on the bench. He's the only guy that has a positive rush, and he looks like he's gassed, and obviously he's playing both ways.
You know, it's a hot night. I mean, I feel bad for these boys.
21-0. You ask these kids to maybe suck it up and try to get through this first quarter. Second and 8 after a positive run of 2. Let's see what Jake Isaac can do. The senior quarterback is under center. He kept it.
Fake, and
nowhere to go.
Sacked at the line. Maybe even a loss of.
Number 15's been on some plays for the Pirates. Taylor Dorr.
Oh, yeah. 3rd and 9. Tigers are having a tough time tonight. Just at 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 3rd down and 9. I think they're going to get about one play off, I think, before
they're going to try to get it off.
Quarter.
3 seconds to go in the play clock. It doesn't look like they're going to get it off. They did.
There it is.
And here he is. And that's what they need to do.
And they stop him cold. I mean, he was moving sideways, but it just wasn't working. And there's the first quarter. Wheelersburg 21, Ironton 0 at the end of the first quarter. And we'll be right back after this.
A night of family entertainment awaits you at the Portsmouth Cinema 8. We're always improving. More games, better movies, delicious concessions, online ticket sales, and updates on Facebook as well. To make your experience better, we now have all 8 theaters in digital DLP with Dolby Surround Sound. Plus, you can watch your next digital 3D movie here. All the entertainment you need at Portsmouth Cinema 8. Movies will never be the same again. The library isn't just a source for books anymore. We are activities. We are local history and genealogy. We are entertainment. We are DVDs and books on CD. We are online. We are education. We are mobile. We are everywhere. We are still books and reading. We are here for our community. We are here for you.
We are the Portsmouth Public Library.
I love the library.
And we're back here at the...
Chuck, I got some stats here from the end of the first quarter.
Okay, what do we got?
Wheelersburg's got 9 rushes for 48 yards. Ironton, 9 rushes for 26. Most of them coming on the Andrew Scott run.
Oh, well,
so
that
you
makes
got to
sense.
thank the Andrew Scott run. Passing, the Pirates are 5 for 6 for 154 yards.
That is awesome.
3 touchdowns through the air.
Oh, we're getting ready to start.
Here we go with a punt. And a nice punt. Bivens back deep. He's going to let it bounce. It's going to go down inside the 15 and roll dead about the 12. Maybe 11. They got it down to 11.
Let it go pretty far back. So where are we at on those stats now?
Well, we got no team had a turnover.
Mm-hmm.
Wheelersburg had 3 penalties for 20. Ironton had 5 penalties for 38. The time of possession almost even, 6:11 to 5:49.
Okay.
Ironton had the ball a little bit longer. Berg quick striking, running that up-tempo offense. They got 3 touchdowns in just 5 minutes and 49 seconds.
Oh, man.
And we'll see what they can do as their field position is a lot longer now. They'll have to go 89 yards to score. But the way they've been playing,
I don't see that as a problem.
A little bit more room for them to operate, tell you the truth.
Yeah, that's it exactly. And we've lined back up.
And Lowry's back at quarterback. Here comes Carmichael with the ball.
And off.
And he's got he's a brute. Wow, 74, and Carmichael just hit, and that was a big hit.
Gain of about 4 on the play.
Well, look, helmet to helmet. It almost looked like Carmichael took a helmet-to-helmet hit here.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you what.
I don't think I'd like to get hit by 74.
No, it looked
75.
like he got his eardrum ringing a little bit. Well, I'll tell you what, with the weapons outside, Bivens, the Holden kid.
Oh, definitely.
Pirates 5 for 6 through the air. Here's Lowry. Keeping it. Oh, beat 40 on the edge, but he's in. Wow, Lowry's still alive.
He is dodging him.
What a run. Turn nothing into something. First down.
Man.
I'll tell you, Cole did a little dipsy-do.
I'm telling you, what a play.
He
was
didn't quite
moving
do
out
the
there.
okie dokie.
No, not quite.
But he did have some good footwork.
He did.
Moved the chains.
You know, all the way up to a first down.
Yeah.
You got to
Here
give him
comes
credit
Cole
for that.
again, empty backfield, showing that Reyes is coming in motion. Oh,
What do we got here?
have
A flag.
Offsides on Ironton, lined up in the neutral zone. Looked like 84 was in the neutral zone, Chuck.
Yep. Looks like we gained about 5 on that.
We'll take them. Take them any way you can get them on the first game of the season.
Well, that's it.
It'll be first down and 5 for the Pirates. Ball spotted at their own 27-yard line.
First down and 5, ball on the 27.
I've been wanting to say that the Pirates are being really effective with their offense, but the quick strike, 5 for 6 passing, just really amazes me. You don't see it in high school much.
No, you don't.
I mean, usually it's ground and pound, and here's Lowry back to throw.
Oh,
he's in trouble,
and
but
he
he's got a
moves
lot
again.
of room.
He takes
he's
off.
out of the pocket. 16.
Look at him go.
Oh! They caught 3 flags on the play.
I'm telling you. I'll tell you what. I don't know what the flag was, but it was a beautiful run.
16 held. 16 held outside. Justin Salyers got inside of him.
Man.
Looked like he had jersey.
That is a shame.
Well, I'll tell you what. Lowry stood in the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
It broke down. He got out. And where Wheelersburg's going deep, all the players down the field were chasing Pirates with their backs turned.
That's it.
I mean, he had plenty of room to run.
Well, I tell you what, Lowry is definitely maturing as a quarterback. I mean, we watched him play last season for Portsmouth.
Yeah.
And he's got control of the ball. He's keeping control of the situation, and he's not getting nervous when they cross the line.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. With Dyer sitting behind an all-state quarterback with Davis last year, he would have started at just about any other school in the county.
That's true.
I mean, the kid set out, and he's in the system. Lowry coming from Portsmouth. They got 2. Oh, he's open again, and just overthrew him.
Just out of reach.
Bivens was open streaking, and he just overthrew him.
Just out of reach.
He had him. And again, where'd they attack, Chuck? Right
That's
there
it.
in the slot, right down the middle of the field.
That's it.
Cover
Wide
the slot,
open,
guys.
wide
Pirates
open.
are going to it. I'll tell you what, Dyer, like I said, has been a prodigy through Kyle Davis, and watch him from the sidelines. He knows the offense. Lowry comes in as just a great athlete from Portsmouth that's played the position too.
Yeah.
I mean, pick your poison.
That's it.
It's not a bad thing to have.
Wheelersburg really is never short of talent.
They got 85 kids on the sideline, Chuck.
There's a lot to choose from.
What's the word?
Berg's the word. At least tonight. Look at
Here
this.
we go.
There we
Dyer.
go.
He's got room to run, and he's out of the pocket.
Slips right on out.
And he's got a Pirate first down. Wow.
Man.
Hey, And here's the Tigers. You're stuck with, hey, do we cover the kids down the field and keep letting them throw it deep on us?
That's it.
Or are we going to cover deep and let the quarterbacks athletically run out of the pocket?
I'm telling you, they're just kind of at a loss.
Yeah. And pick your poison here again with the Pirates going under center with Dyer.
Here we go. Dropping back.
He's open.
Connects.
And he made the catch.
Connects with 5.
Bivens is still on his feet
rolls.
down to the 22.
He pulled about another 3 yards on that. After connecting. First and 10 with the Pirates. 43-yard line.
Senior Tanner Bivens with his second catch of the game. I'll tell you, some of the stuff that Tanner's had to deal with as a kid, you really got to admire him. His one of his close friends passed away in that accident here in Wheelersburg, and Tanner's just a really good kid. And he's open again.
And he's going. They are trying to stop him, and he is just pulling. Man, he was not stopping.
Bivens comes to the sideline for a well-deserved breather. He's shifty. He's shifty and fast. He's fast. He's a hidden fast. I mean, Tanner can turn on the Jets.
I tell you, we're definitely seeing it.
It looks like Dyer's back in the huddle.
Just yards from another goal.
Uh-oh.
Got some linen on the field.
They broke the huddle with too many men, or
I don't know.
Something happened.
3, 6, 9, 10, 11.
Correction, timeout Wheelersburg.
Oh,
no flag.
No flag. It's just a timeout Wheelersburg.
Yeah, we was all fooled by the refs.
That's it.
8:50 to go in the second quarter. 21-0 Pirates. We'll be back with a word from our sponsors.
Wherever good can overcome, that is where your contributions to the Salvation Army go.
We're back.
And we're back.
Chuck, 8:50 to go in the second quarter. It's 21-0 Pirates with them knocking on the door again. They went almost 80 yards. I think they're down inside the 10 at about the 7-yard line.
Who do you think saw this one?
Me. Me. I like to say that this tradition is a rich one in Southern Ohio. It used to be one of the biggest battles in Ohio.
Oh.
I mean, one of these two teams are usually in the Final Four or pushing into playoffs.
Oh. Well, and they've met each other in the playoffs countless number of times.
Yeah. So and they're only separated by 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a great tradition.
Well, and the Pirates season starts playing orange and black and ends playing orange and black with West Portsmouth.
And
another big
Waverly
rival.
in the mix.
And Waverly somewhere in the middle. Maybe it's in the colors.
Well, Dyer's back under center. In the pistol with Ray Reyes behind him. And I'm assuming they call him Ray. They called his sister Ray in softball last year for the state championship team. Touchdown!
Touchdown! Tanner Holden, the 670-pound senior, sophomore, scores another touchdown.
Sophomore standout.
We are up to it's 27-0 right now. We are almost approaching. I mean, running clock is just points away.
Well, I'll tell you this much. I sit up here at a loss of words, and I apologize, but Tanner Holden just amazes me with his athletic abilities. Kid 6'6" sophomore.
Man,
I mean, he's
definitely a standout.
I mean, he's got to be something that colleges are going to look at. I mean, 6'6" wide receiver that can just catch and as athletic as that. Lewis's point after is good. 28-0. And the scoreboard's out again.
Yep, there it goes. Oh, it's back.
There it is.
8:47 remaining in the first half. 28 Pirates, 0 Ironton Tigers. We are just a couple points away from the running clock. And I guess we'll take another break. We'll be back right after this.
Welcome to Kennel Lodge of Portsmouth. Kennel Lodge is a complete pet boarding facility that creates a family stay environment that includes luxurious style kennels, a huge outdoor play area, and the daily care your pets deserve. Leanne and Kevin Abner include a staff that truly understands everything that your pets need, from grooming, the HydroSurge bathing process, and of course, the element of love. Located at 7th and Market Street in Portsmouth, call 353-9804. The next time you need pet boarding and care, they make your pets feel like they're on vacation too.
It's sad.
And we're back. 8:47 left to go in the first half. The Pirates are up 28-0. And
Tanner Holden, 2
getting ready for
touchdowns.
kickoff. Yes, Tanner Holden, definitely a standout. I mean, the whole Pirate team is doing phenomenal this evening.
Well, I'll tell you this much. Both quarterbacks are on fire. They got 4 passing touchdowns.
Yeah.
Usually you hear Wheelersburg 28-0, you're thinking 4 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah.
28-0, all passing touchdowns. Daylor Lewis back again to kick off.
Well, what do we got going on here?
And this was a good kickoff down inside the 20. Taken by the Tigers. Oh, run into a wall of Pirates and brought down about the 27, 28-yard line. I'll tell you one thing. The Tigers are coming back on the field. If they have a shot, and let's not count them out yet. I mean, they're a great traditional football team.
For sure.
If they can break the ice here and get something going on offense and, hold, get another possession where they can punch one in and make this a game going into halftime.
That's it.
Well, Chuck, I do want to thank you for having me do this, man, and sitting in with you, and I really appreciate you having me on, man. It's been fun.
Well, we're definitely really enjoying it. I mean, of course, we miss Tony Lavender, but it's great having you up here with us as part of the Zone Sports team. I
was a little nervous about it, but I'm starting to settle in. I think I'm getting my feel and working with you a little bit.
Oh, yeah, you're doing
Hopefully
great.
I'll get better.
Oh, here we go.
Fumble under center. Isaac picked it up and got stuck. He got stuck. Carmichael said, "Welcome to Pirate Land."
Arr.
Arr. Well, I do want to take time to let you know that some of the things that go into preparation of this is when you're down, you never think in this game you're down 28-0. And with the coaches over there, they're probably trying to figure out what can we do to kind of get something going to get our kids some confidence.
Well, they need to get something on the board. I mean, even if it's a kick. I mean, they need to get something on the board before halftime.
You're right. You're right. Well, we'll see what we can do here as we bring up 2nd and 12. Again, our quarterback's Jake Isaac. He's under center. He takes a snap, and it's helmets off. Uh-oh. Helmets are flying everywhere.
Yeah. I didn't quite see what happened down there.
The Webb kid's helmet came off. Somebody.
Stop made by number 44, Luke May.
Webb kid and number 61, Evan Dobbs.
Luke May making the stop.
Ball's on their own 28-yard line.
Well, let's see if the Tigers can do anything with this 3rd down. There's still 7:48 to go in the second quarter.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time.
Plenty of time. Andy, can we order 2 hot dogs for halftime?
That's it.
All right. Let's see what we got here as Isaac takes a snap. He's rolling out, and he's met by about 5 Pirates.
He is just attacked. He is pushed back to the 15. That's a heck of a loss.
Chris Bailey was in there untouched, I think.
Man.
Well, I'll tell you what, 7:08 to go.
4th and 20.
Bivens back to take another punt. Number 84 is in to punt. That's Brandon Knopf, I believe. You know the largest victory in this series? Do you know what that one is, Chuck?
You know what? I don't know.
Largest margin of victory was 49-12 Wheelersburg.
That was just a couple years ago, wasn't it?
2013.
2013. We covered that game.
That's the biggest victory in this rivalry. That's a nice stat to know.
Yeah, it is.
I'll tell you what. At Wheelersburg, Ironton leads 8-6.
Really?
Game now since the renovation of the stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Wheelersburg's actually won every game. here against Ironton. So since the renovating and the turf and Ed Miller Stadium coming in and all the work they did, because this is spectacular. The setup
beautiful.
here is nice.
It's beautiful.
You know, you see the Coliseum and you see Valley, but Wheelersburg's got a nice complex going now.
Oh, they do.
Another false start. Dang, go on. Hey, Chuck, I just want to give everybody a chance to know, come down to Scotty's Satellites and talk to us about DirecTV. If you ever get a chance, we're in New Boston.
Yep.
Stop in and see me, and I'll hook you up with a good deal on television service.
I think they got the best deals around, don't they?
We do. We got some low prices.
You know?
Free installation, free equipment, free setup. Plus, we got all our local techs, and we'll do your service calls for free. So stop into Scotty's and see us.
And you can still watch the zone on an antenna.
You can.
Yeah. You're not out.
I got to do that.
You know, you're not out. I mean, we're like Visa. We're
you can also do it online. You
yes.
can definitely follow us online.
Oh yeah. You can follow us online. You can go back and watch any of our archived games online, any of our local events, demolition derbies, River Days parades,
right.
You name it.
And people don't realize how great the zone is when you go out and you just get these kids on TV.
Oh, you know
I mean, back in '96, if I was playing, I'd love to have been on TV.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's a great thing, and I enjoy doing it.
Here's another Ironton punt.
There it is.
It's a little wibbly wobbly, and it looks like the Tigers are going to down it about the 45, maybe for the 43-yard line. Rolls down to bed about the 43.
Yep.
I'm going to make a prediction here and say the Pirates are going to come out passing.
It's highly possible. Highly possible. It's worked so far. Let's keep it going. Let's mention a couple more of our sponsors this evening. Smith's Drugs down there in Portsmouth. ADS Auto and Tire. If you need some tires or now doing auto work, so you can get a brake job, you can get tune-ups, anything you need down there at ADS Tires. Also,
what about Wagner Rental?
Wagner Rental and Supply, definitely longtime sponsors of the zone. Love our sports programs and big supporters of the Pirate football program.
You can't forget about Loot Supply down in Portsmouth.
Definitely.
You got to work them in. Lowry back. No, that's Dyer. Dyer's in at quarterback.
Hey.
Dyer looks.
Dropping back.
Oh, they got the screen set up
42.
perfect. Look at
and
this.
There he goes.
Look at this. He's got running room. Down the side, out of bounds, about the 23-yard line.
I tell you. Clint Hatfield really making some yards with that.
Good receiver. He's at tight end.
I tell you.
Hatfield's a great tight end. The scouting report on him, good receiver, definitely a good blocker. I don't know, but that was a great catch and run as they executed the screenplay perfect.
It was.
I mean, perfect. The Wheelersburg play calling's been right on. Dyer back into shotgun. Look at the pistol formation. And then Newsom moves to the left. Here comes Dyer, going to give, and hey, that's the first loss.
Yeah, but we've got a flag.
Something happened.
Yeah, I don't know what the penalty's going to be yet, but
I'll tell you, Carmichael didn't have anywhere to go. He was stuck before he.
Oh,
when
yeah.
When Dyer stuck the ball in. Oh, I didn't see that.
I didn't either.
Number 7 checks into the game for the Pirates. Cameron Howard. Cameron, Jordan's brother, that was up here with us.
Yep. Looks like we're going to move the ball back a little bit.
I like to see Cameron get some touches. We had his brother Jordan on. It'd be good to see a Howard get another touch. Make his brother proud. Well, Dyer's still a quarterback. And again, I apologize if I say Dyer or Lowry because they've switched more than I do my socks.
They're definitely moving them in and out. But I think that's part of the success that's going on this evening.
I mean, it kind of gives them a different look.
Mm-hmm.
Lowry's ran the ball a little bit better, and Dyer's definitely hit 3 touchdowns passing. So here's the snap. Dyer looks left. He's in trouble. The ball's loose! The ball's loose! Recovered by the Pirates. Man, I'll tell you what. Number 51 for Ironton.
Oh.
Caleb Varkelly had the ball and lost it.
He did.
And he did the right thing. He didn't try to scoop it up and run.
No.
He dove on it and it just squirted out.
That's it.
Big recovery by the Pirates.
Well, you know, these guys are hot. They're sweaty. They're tired.
Not only that, but daggone it. You get hit. You got 3 guys hanging on you, and big web comes in. You see the size number 74? What do you think about trying to
gosh.
block him? That
I'm
offensive
telling you.
lineman right there.
That's 75.
Cole
75
Darnell.
is only 10 pounds
What
off.
about Cole Darnell watching him with Webb? Right there in the middle of the screen.
Yep.
He's taking him on.
Dropping back.
Uh-oh.
Connects with 50.
They got him
and
again.
He's open.
Touchdown, Pirates.
Look at that.
Unbelievable.
Another touchdown for the Wheelersburg Pirates. That brings them to 34-0.
Wow.
Yeah, these guys are unstoppable tonight.
It's 34-0, Chuck.
I'm telling you. Well, I'm glad you saw this coming because I don't think many other people did.
Well, I actually, Chuck, I don't want to go too far and say that I said 34-12 was my final score, but that's what I predicted.
Well,
and now it's 34 with Taylor Lewis is making it 35. I'll tell you, this team is out of the Tigers. The Pirates are just going down the field passing the ball. 5 touchdowns passing, 35-0, 4:56 to go in the
Extra
second
point
quarter.
is good.
Hey, we're going to take a break. Stretch out, go get you something to drink, come back because we'll be right back with a little bit more action here in the second quarter.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Howell Insurance Agency, serving you for over 75 years.
No, it's good.
I'm sorry. Welcome back to Ed Miller Stadium as we got the Pirates up 35-0. Chuck, you graduated from Berg.
I did.
You're a Pirate.
Oh, man. They're playing Thunderstruck now.
I'll tell you what, the sun's down. It feels a lot better, Chuck.
It does. It does.
The Pirates are in control 35-0.
And it's not stopping. And we got Thunderstruck. We've already had Zombie Nation. I mean, they're just going to keep it rolling.
Thunder.
4:56 left on the clock. And I think they've got time for another touchdown.
Is it continuous clock now?
No, not till after halftime, I believe.
Really?
I believe so.
Wow. Taylor Lewis's kickoff. And a nice one. And that one's going to get in the end zone?
Out of bounds, I think, either in the end zone
Touchback.
or one. Oh, touchback.
Touchback. Bring it out to the 20. Let's see what the Tigers can do. I look for the Pirates to be rotating some.
Yeah, I think you're right.
4:56 to go in the second quarter. You're up 35-0. Well, you look, Bivens is on the field still.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's 61 still in the game. 61 was the Evan Dom kid that's been everywhere.
Yep. Clint Hatfield's still out there. I think they're going to push him to halftime.
Clint Hatfield's been major at the tight end. Looks like that the linebackers may have switched up a little. Well, no, Dom's still there. 52's in the game. Is that Alex George? Alex George is in the game.
Yep.
See what he can do.
They were
Maybe
lined
make
up
a play.
again.
And they're going to
There's
hand
a
it to him.
snap.
And he's got room. And he's got room.
Oh, he's moving downfield.
Tackled by
He gets the first down. Tackled about the 39, 40-yard line.
Number 4 was in on Cole Lowry.
And number 16, Justin Salyers. Going to be first down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball spot on their own.
Well, Chuck, that was the best play of the day so far for the Tigers.
Yes, yes.
Got to give it to Andrew Scott. I mean, as much as the kid can carry it, give it to him.
Yep.
He showed your most promise. I
Well,
mean,
he definitely got some yards on that.
and he's strong.
Mm-hmm.
He looks good. And I'm sure with him being, in between eligible and ineligible, didn't really get a lot of reps maybe at practice in case he didn't get a play. But he looks like he's in good game shape.
There we go,
Looked like a
handoff.
false start there, but no call.
Looks like maybe a gain of 1, maybe 2.
I don't want to see the
Stop made by number 71, C.J.
offensive
Hall.
linemen and defensive linemen. They're in the trenches. They're battling.
Oh,
The
I was
Wheelersburg-
wrong. We are on the running clock.
Second down and 8 for the Tigers. Ball spot
Clock's
on
still
the
going.
42-yard line.
Yeah, we'll see what it does on a pass. Well, I'll tell you what, Chuck. I definitely want to see. Ironton, muster up some offense here to give them something to be
sure.
positive about going to the locker room.
That's it.
The Wheelersburg defense has got to be happy. The pitch to Scott. He's got room.
And he's
got
moving.
Oh, he made a mid-miss right there. He put a nice little move on 15.
He did.
Taylor Dorr, he shook him.
Looked like he may have got his foot just a little tripped up, and I think that's what caused him to go down. Clock still running. A little over 3:20 left on the left in the half.
And I'm down there watching Coach John Eaton just really teach Tanner Bivens. And, John Eaton played for the New York Jets, got drafted by the Jets.
Yeah.
Played at Akron.
Outstanding player.
You come over the sideline, you see him coaching your safety, you got to be happy.
Yeah.
I mean, daggone it, that's the best as it gets.
Drop
They
back.
got a pass. Oh, my gosh, all
He's
the time in the world.
Looking.
Nobody open.
And no one.
Where was anybody open?
No one was open. That was the problem. He couldn't find anybody.
Well, the Pirates didn't have no rush, but I don't even know if anybody really ran a good route for the Tigers. They didn't even give Jake Isaac really anything to throw to.
That's it. Hey, let's mention a few more sponsors for tonight. Celtech Express here in Wheelersburg. Goins for Sheriff. Memorial Burial Park here in Wheelersburg, big supporters of the Pirates. And John Mott's Pots there in Sodaville. Thanks for your support.
We're back to action with Jake Isaac under center. We got some movement.
Got some flags.
We got some movement. Laundry on the field. Back him up. False start. I'll tell you what. You say Celtech. I actually opened up a place called Finders Keepers right beside Celtech.
Oh, awesome.
So I have two little businesses going, one in New Boston, one in Wheelersburg.
Well, excellent.
Yeah, so stop in Finders Keepers. We have everything.
I've actually seen some pretty cool stuff there. Because
Yeah.
you guys had a little boat there the other day for like $75.
Right. We do a lot of. We go out and buy some storage units, different auctions.
Yeah.
Kind of have the flea market effect, but we give people a good deal on anything we find.
That's a neat little business model.
I'll tell you what, nice pump for the Tigers as Bivens is back. Oh, he moves out of the way just in the nick of time.
The Tiger kick will be down at the 21-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 for the Pirates.
First down and 10 Pirates on the 21-yard line. The score is still 35-0. That hasn't changed.
Not at all.
May change here in a minute since the Pirates have the ball. We'll see. A few more sponsors for tonight. We've got King's Daughters Medical Center, Ohio. King's Daughters is the big supporters of Zone and Zone Sports.
Well, Lowry's at quarterback now.
Yep.
So we got to see what he can do. I mean, Dyers did his job and looked good doing it.
They're set back up.
We got the bands getting ready for halftime. 2:42 to go in the second quarter. Design run for the quarterback, and he's got room.
And he's moving.
First down, Pirates.
Yeah, he got 15 yards out of that easy.
When you see Lowry, those design runs, they're effective.
That's it. First and 10 for the Pirates. 39-yard line. And we're running no huddle again.
They're in a 2-minute offense. All game long. Here we go.
Oh, what do we got?
Somebody moved.
Well, false start against the Pirates. So we're going to move back. So I was saying, King's Daughters Medical Center, Ohio, one of our big supporters here at the Zone and Zone Sports. Because of them, we can bring these games to you in a big way. We're set back up.
Lowry's back in a shotgun. Here comes Reyes in motion.
There's
They hand it to
handoff.
him. Reyes is stuck, but he gets outside. He's quick. He's wrapped up by number 24, Andrew
Almost
Scott.
back. Gets a few yards. Also bringing you tonight's game, the UPS store. Happy birthday, Aaron Schmidt. Today's his birthday.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Schmitty.
40 years old.
Wow. I'm right behind you, Aaron. I'm 38, so I'll be there.
Me too.
Here we go. Here we go. Lowry outside again. Got room to run. The corner got sucked in, and he's got a first down.
Run by number 4, Cole Lowry.
Well, hold on a minute now. He's right at the line. I don't know if they're going to give it to him as a first or not.
I don't know. Let's see. Well, that's 1st and 10 on the board.
They're going to have to measure that.
They're going to talk about it.
This is their first measurement.
It'll be first down and 10 for the Pirates.
Yep.
Ball spot on their own 49.
I guess we're not measuring it.
First down. Pirates. 1:26 to go in the second quarter. 35-0 in a first half blowout. With the dual quarterbacks for the Pirates really getting the job done. You got to tip your hat to the Pirates and their wide receiver core. Offensive line's giving them time to throw, and they're just throwing and catching.
That's it, all night long.
Timeout, Wheelersburg.
Timeout, Wheelersburg. And while they take a timeout, we'll take time to hear something from one of our sponsors.
I'm Kristen. I graduated from Shawnee and I'm currently teaching in China. I work at the largest international kindergarten in my region. We teach through singing, dancing, and body language. I completed the program in China with my student teaching.
I'm Alex and I'm an education major. Other classmates would often ask me for help, and then a few teachers told me that I should tutor. I want to be able to show how complex concepts can relate to real life. If you can help someone learn something, you yourself understand it better.
1:26 left to go in the first half, and we're waiting for the teams to come back out after their timeouts. Some more sponsors tonight: the Wheelersburg Cinema, the Battery Terminal with Chip Womack, the Tri-States Battery King, Sunspot Tanning, Shawnee State University, the Salvation Army, and PAL Insurance. All big supporters of Zone High School sports, so do us a favor, and when you come in contact with these businesses, thank them for bringing these games to you. Now, I just don't even know what to say. I mean, 35-0.
Well, it's been a very big passing display attack by the Pirates. I mean, they've been led by Lowry. They've been led by Dyer. They've got, 5 touchdowns on the board. So, I mean, it's 35-0, and it's getting to be where the Tigers look gassed and like they're out of the air. And the Pirates are just going up and down the field on them. So we'll see what happens last 1:26 the second quarter.
And we're lined back up.
Dyer's in the shotgun.
15's in motion.
Holding out left. I bet they're going deep to him.
Oh. Flag on the play.
False start against the Pirates.
False start against the Pirates.
On number 2, Holden.
Well.
It'll be first down and 15 for the Pirates. Ball spot on their own 44-yard line.
It looks like that burned a second off the clock.
Well, Holden,
125 left
I think
to go
they
in the
were
first
going
half.
deep to Holden.
I think you're right.
I really do.
I think you're right.
I think they were going to say good night. Will they go back to it?
I think they're trying to squeeze one more in before the half.
Because they got one-on-one coverage out here. Oh, my gosh. One-on-one coverage out left to Holden.
Here we go.
Tell me that's not what I just saw.
Just past him. Just past him.
We knew what was coming there, didn't we?
Yep.
Incomplete. They'll bring up second down and 15 for the Pirates.
Just,
I tell you.
5 yards past Holden.
It's fun to have somebody out there like that you can take a shot at down the field with, huh?
Oh, definitely.
Kid's explosive.
Everybody's coming back to the line now.
And here's Dyer in the shotgun. Low snap. He handles it well. Oh, Dyer escapes, gets it out.
Little pitch forward.
Wow, he's got it.
He's going.
Got it.
He's going. 22.
Pushed out of bounds.
Pushed out of bounds.
Pushed out of bounds. Down around the 6-7.
That was Keaton Newsom.
Dyer kept the play alive.
He did. He did a little pitch forward.
Outstanding.
And Keaton Newsom, he just took it and went.
And I'll tell you one thing I'd like to see is that the Wheelersburg, Lowry and Dyer both are cheering each other on.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Cheering each other on. They're showing the camaraderie.
Well, when you got that kind of talent on the field.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's really good to see, though, as a high school. Oh, Holden with a hat trick.
Oh.
He's held. Pass interference.
12, Mac Dyer's pass is incomplete. There are penalty flags on the play.
So, listen.
Penalties
They're
on
going
the
to
play?
Holden for the hat trick there on a quick slant. They have to hold him He calls it, if not, it's touchdown.
Good luck with that.
So what do you do? If you're the kid lined up from him and you're sitting there saying, this kid's beat me twice,
Yeah.
I'm not letting him do it again.
That's it.
Might as well hold him.
You might as well.
You get to
Got
play
nothing
over.
to lose. They're just trying to get to half.
Right.
You know?
It's almost like the Tigers are a standing 8 count right now.
Yeah.
The Pirates are really trying to just knock them out right before the half.
That's it.
I'll tell you,
and
I've seen a lot of athletes, but the Holden kid's special, man. He is. He's something special.
He definitely seems to be talented.
He reminds me of Terrell
tonight.
Pryor. You watched Terrell Pryor this year with the Cleveland Browns.
Mm-hmm.
Line him up at number 2, same height, same build. He just glides. It don't look like he's moving. He's just gliding.
There's the snap.
Max got to get out of the pocket.
Inside.
Max got Bivens wide open.
And he's open, and he's got it. There we go. That's another touchdown for the Pirates. Wide open. The Ironton Tigers just can't compete with this evening.
I want to give a big shout out again to Tanner Bivens. I've said it earlier. The kid is a great kid, man. He's a great kid, and I really had prayed for him to have a big game tonight, and he did.
Well, it worked.
I did. I love the kid to death. He plays on my AAU basketball team in the summers, and he's just a super kid. A super kid all around, man. You can't say enough about him.
Well, here we are lining up for the kick. And there's the kick.
Did Daylor?
And it is good.
Daylor made another one.
So we're now at 42. We're now at 42-0. 58 seconds left on the clock. Wheelersburg Pirates are definitely in control of tonight's ball game, and I think the Ironton Tigers just want to get to halftime. And with that being said, let's take a break.
Let's take a break, Chuck. 58 seconds to go in the second quarter. 42-0 Pirates.
Pachow!
I do it for the ladies.
I did it before I got married. I do it year-round.
It's the only thing I take my hat off for.
I do it all month long for one low price.
We do it together.
Wheelersburg, Portsmouth, Huntington, Jackson. I do it wherever I go.
They all do it here.
You won't have to wait for the sun to look fine. Come to the sun spot where the sun always shines.
Back to the action. Chuck, 58 seconds to go. 42-0 Pirates.
You know, with a score like this, I think we might have time to go get a hot dog now.
Hey, wait a minute. Daylor Lewis's legs got to get tired. He's kicked extra points and kickoffs, and he kicked off again here with the kick. Wow.
Bam! Look at that kick.
Oh!
Back into the end zone.
Touchback. The Tiger said, I don't want it. You take it. No, you take it.
Oh, man.
For a touchback. It'll be first down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball spot on their own 20-yard line.
I think if you're the Tigers, I think this is the approach you take.
Yeah.
You say, okay, it's 42-0. When we come out after halftime, we got to get better for week 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got to figure out what we got to do.
That's
we
it.
Got to figure out which one of you kids want to play.
Yeah.
And we got to make some adjustments to get better for week 2. There's not much you're going to do with this game.
Definitely.
This game's over.
Yeah, I don't see any way to come back from this.
So
and
I think you build positive. You got to try to figure out
42
something.
points before halftime.
They're on pace for 100, Chuck. If they could get another touchdown here in the last 58 seconds.
No, there's the play.
All we don't need to happen here, Chuck, is an Ironton fumble or hiccup and Wheelersburg taking it to the house.
That's it.
Let the clock run out. No.
What? What happened now?
Official timeout.
Oh, someone's hurt.
Oh, we got an injury.
Oh, it's an Ironton player.
Okay.
Ironton player's hurt.
Let's take time to thank some sponsors while we have an injury and hope the kid's okay.
Yep. Let's go through and thank Barron Murphy Insurance, longtime sponsors of Zone Sports.
You got to like Cassidy down there.
Oh, Dan Cassidy's something else.
He's awesome.
You know, Krispy Kreme donuts. Who doesn't like Krispy Kreme donuts?
I even love their day olds.
Oh, that's it. That's it. You know, Desco Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union.
Hey, Kev McQuithy down at Desco. You can go down and see Kev.
That's it.
Big guy down there.
The Kennel Lodge over in the Boneyfiddle area, taking care of your pets.
Yeah.
Just like they were home.
I took my dog down there.
Excellent. The Portsmouth Cinema 8. full of great movies. The Portsmouth Public Library. Now, you know, most people forget about the Portsmouth Public Library and all the resources they have.
I didn't know you could read, Chuck, but I'm glad to. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, watch football.
Oh! Fumble.
Man.
Fumble. They caught him down.
Yep.
Whistle down.
That was a heck of a hit.
Man, it was. Wow. That was
12,
a big collision
11,
of the game.
10 seconds left on the clock. And still going.
And we're going into halftime, 42-0.
Yep.
It's been all Pirates. It's been all Pirates.
That's the end of the first half. 42-0. Ironton 0. Week 1 of 2016 high school football here on the Zone. This is an incredible game.
All you can say is it's awesome. Awesome environment. Hey, and you know what? For 42-0, I got to give it to the Ironton crowd. They're right there cheering their kids on.
They are. It's not like they've got up and left. I mean, their people are solid.
Yeah,
you know. And you know what? Both teams' fans are like that. I mean, they're very supportive of their players through thick and thin.
And I think if you're the Ironton coaching staff, you really got to say, come out of the locker room, try to work on something to make us better for week 2.
That's it. I
mean, we got to get better for week 2.
Mm-hmm.
You got a tough schedule. Ironton's schedule's tough.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
It's always tough. I mean, Ironton plays some outstanding teams.
Right. And I don't know for sure, but let's go ahead and take a break for halftime, get some word from our sponsors. Do want to thank everybody for tuning in. Hang on right there. Don't change the channel because we'll be right back.
This is my business.
I'm the owner and sole proprietor.
I only have one other employee, Chester.
It's a romantic notion. Be the boss, but you are alone.
Well, not technically alone.
I do have a lot of help, actually.
My UPS store.
I had this printed there.
Packing, shipping, help.
Outstanding.
Posters.
I have a mailbox there.
Best thing, they're right down the street.
The owner's a friend.
Forgot the account.
My team.
Yes! Careful now.
Do for the 7:30, please.
Enjoy the movie.
It's a lot cleaner. Yeah, they actually cycle movies faster here.
The bassoon like a box of chocolates.
Have you seen a really big snake? I hate snakes.
None shall pass.
Wheelersburg Cinema, still bringing movies to life.
Hey, how you been there? No, you doing all right?
I knew I wanted to do some sort of engineering when I first started, and I saw the plastics program. I just fell in love with it. I like to think things through and solve problems. It's so interesting. I actually want to work in the design part of it, from an idea to an end project. There's something for everybody here, I think.
The background I had at Shawnee State has made an impact on what I do now. They gave real-world experience. There's opportunities for graduates to start before they graduate. It's not just trial and error, it's applied knowledge.
And we're back here at Ed Miller Stadium. This is the Week 1 opening game of the 2016 high school football season. I'm Chuck Jones here with Adam Cox, and we are covering this game, and so far it's been a blowout. Adam?
Yes, it has, Chuck. I mean, you see the sides have definitely been on Wheelersburg on just about all the stats. We got some stats here that I just want to go over real quick to just show you what at halftime, 42-0. Wheelersburg had 122 yards rushing to Ironton's 58. The total yards, staggering. 430 for Wheelersburg, 58 for Ironton.
Oh, man.
11 for 14 passing were the Pirates for 308 yards, while the Tigers were 0 for 4 on passes for 0 yards.
Man.
Now, third downs. We talked about it being important for the Tigers running the ball. Got to convert to third downs. 0 for 6.
0 for 6?
Tigers are 0 for 6. We also have Berg with 42 points on the board. Only had 1 third down.
That's it?
1 third down.
Man.
They converted to the third down. They're 1 for 1 on third down conversions. Now, the ugly thing about the first game of the season, there's been 17 flags.
Yeah.
A lot of laundry on the field.
Well, you know, Ironton came out of the gate with flag after flag after flag. You know, I mean, they walked it all the way back within just a few yards of the
They had more flaggers than the construction crew down here on 52.
I tell you what, that's saying something, because construction has definitely not been a happy topic for people lately.
The one thing on the time of possession, Wheelersburg controlled the clock, 12:35, but Ironton had the ball for 11 minutes and 25 seconds.
Man.
So that's something that, you know, with those kinds of stats, you have the ball 11 minutes, you're thinking you're going to get something accomplished.
Well, of course.
Well, now in the second half, we got a running clock. The Ohio High School Athletic Association's rule is if you're up 30 in the second half, the clock runs.
That's it.
So now we're going to really be seeing about 24 minutes of football here, unless the Tigers can cut it to within 30.
That's it.
2 scores is 42-14, and we're back into playing real football.
Yeah.
Until then, the clock's going to be running, ladies and
You
gentlemen.
know, based on what we've seen so far, I don't know if Ironton can do it. You know?
And some scores from around the area, Chuck, I got in. East is up 36-0.
Excellent.
At halftime.
Excellent.
West is down by 1 to Fairland, 14-13 at halftime.
Well within striking.
Memphis and Rock Hill's 20. I think Memphis down to Rock Hill at half.
Oh, there's the kick.
And fielded by the Pirates. Oh, he's going up the middle.
Oh, man.
He's got daylight.
He is
Opening
untouched.
kickoff
Look at
is into Ironton territory.
Man, what a run.
Wow, Newsom went untouched there for a minute.
I'm telling you.
I think if he had been a little bit more patient when he hit that first hole, he could have maybe got some blockers out in front of him to spring him a little bit longer. But he hit that hole so quick, he was up through there.
Ironton didn't know what to do.
I don't know if it was lack of coverage or if the Pirates were just in their right blocking lanes.
I'm telling you.
Special teams.
It's hard to tell tonight. I mean, this game has been so not what we're used to on an Ironton Wheelersburg matchup.
Right. So here we go with Wheelersburg looking like they got Lowry in the game. 74 is checking out. Okay, here comes Newsom into the game. Doesn't look like the Pirates are knowing exactly who's in the game or what's going on, but
timeout Wheelersburg.
Oh, we've got a timeout.
First, I mean, you have an opening kickoff. You come out from halftime. You're up 42-0. You don't want to waste it. Have to call a timeout.
Yeah.
But they do. Timeout on the field. We'll get a word from our sponsors. Chuck will be right back with the third quarter of the game.
That sounds good. Go nuts for donuts at Krispy Kreme across from Portsmouth High School.
Live from Ed Miller Stadium, 42-0 with 10:49 to go on the clock. We got ourselves a real blowout with, now it looks like Dyer in at quarterback. He's in the shotgun. Hands it off. And Newsom's got running room up the middle, almost slipped through.
Run by number 22, Keith Newsom.
Nice run by Newsom.
Nice run.
Oh, we got a knee injury or a cramp. I'm not sure what, but number 20 is down for Ironton.
Probably a cramp.
His leg straight, looks cramping.
As hot as it's been tonight, I mean, I'm surprised we haven't seen more of this.
I expected to see a lot. I really did. Let's pray for the young man to be okay. Why we got an injury down, though, Chuck, let's talk about some of the sponsors that's been around here for us, helping us out. Guys, again, remember to support our local businesses.
Exactly. I mean, they're the ones who make this possible.
Right.
I mean, they've been making it possible for almost 9 years for us to come out and do these games and sit on the top of press box in the scorching heat
and they do
rain
it for the kids.
Yep,
and they want to get their name out as a business, but you do it for the kids.
Of course.
So we got some. Bert Murphin.
Yep, Baron Murphin. Some other ones. We've got Mike Crabtree for County Commissioner.
Mike's up for election.
That's it. Osco Industries, big supporters of Zone Sports. Real Estate Gallery, who brings us our national anthem for every Zone Sports event.
Right.
McDonald's, our pre- and post-game sponsors, so make sure you stick around for post-game.
20's getting
McDonald's.
carried off now. It looks like number 20 is Eli Willis is the kid that got hurt, and he'll be carted off and hope he's okay. He's a cornerback, and he's a senior, and let's hope it's nothing serious. Well, I'll tell you what, they had an $827 split the pot that Chuck was trying to win.
Oh.
Did you win, Chuck?
No, I missed it. I even missed the game ball.
Fell short.
Yeah.
Hey, right now I think you give the game ball to the Wheelersburg offensive line.
Yes.
Time to pass, good running game. The offensive line has did their job. Here comes the snap. It's handed off, and they got Lowry from Dyer.
Oh,
Lowry
look at him
switches
go.
we got a good block.
He's breaking out, and he's out of bounds. Still got quite a few yards on that. Quite a few yards.
Well, I know if you're Wheelersburg, you still have to. What people don't understand is yes, it's 42-0. But as a coach, you got to think. I got half a playbook that I got to get these kids ready to
Well, that's it.
I mean, next week we could be a ball game.
It could be.
It could be a ball game where you need to execute and run something that you got to use this time for your practice for your kids. I know the score says 42-0, but it's week 1.
Yeah, right, exactly.
The kids got to know the playbook.
Oh, here we go. There was a snap. We've got a runner.
Oh, touchdown.
He's going to make it.
He's
touchdown.
In. Dyer with the quarterback keeper. Well, I'll tell you what, Mac Dyer with a scramble, design run, quarterback keeper, faked it to Reyes, pulled it out, ran left, and scored.
Plenty of room. Nobody to catch him.
Nobody around. And I think you can say, safe to say, blowout.
Yep.
We're
up to 48 now.
It's 48 with Lewis kicking to make it 49.
I think this is going to be a game that sets a new record in this competition.
It definitely could be the biggest margin of victory in this
right now.
In this game.
Kick.
Lewis is looking at the official, trying to figure out. Okay, here we go with the kick. The extra point's coming.
There we go.
Dalen Lewis is perfect so far tonight.
He's in position. There's the kick.
He's 7 for 7.
He's good. Now 49-0. You know, 49-0, and we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
At Desco, we believe loans to small businesses result in stronger communities. We believe the experience and ability to make local decisions awards you the home field advantage. We believe quick decisions and straightforward answers are what you need to get started. At Desco, we have terms to fit your business. Desco Federal Credit Union, we make business loans.
Yeah. And we're back. Again, 9:24 left in the third quarter. We got 49-0, getting ready for the kickoff.
Well,
Pirates will be kicking off to the Ironton Tigers.
I do want to note this. Dalen Lewis has been subbed out. New kicker into the game.
Who we got there?
Number 88.
88. Let's see.
One of my favorite Pirates.
Let's see who that
you
is.
You want to say who it is? Jalen.
Jalen
Miller.
Well, there we go.
Jalen Miller. That's my boy. Lefty. Nice kick by Miller. Nice kick down inside to 15. Taken by Scott. Here he goes. He's got a little bit of daylight. Looked like a clip. No call. And the Pirates wrapped him up around the 27.
Still, good movement of the ball. Nice return.
Hey, Jalen Miller, nice kick.
Definitely nice kick.
Let's see what we got on Jalen Miller.
Tackle number 14, Alan Patrick.
Jalen Miller, 10th grader. Hey, I think Jalen Miller just turned 16 today, too, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, we got birthdays everywhere today.
I think Jalen Miller just kicked off on his birthday.
Well, that's awesome.
Hey, Jalen played for me at South Webster when I coached soccer. Great kid.
Tell you.
Great kid. Converted soccer. I knew he was going to be a kicker, but with Dalen Lewis in front of him, he's got 2 more years to kick. He'll be their kicker in the next 2 years because Dalen's a senior and he's all-state. Dalen was a all-state kicker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's good.
Wow.
So Isaac back under center. Here's the give. The Ironton Tigers have room.
Oh.
Here we go. It's a foot race.
This could be.
Down to the 30, the 20, the 10.
Oh,
he tripped him up. He tripped him up. He didn't get in down to the 2-yard line.
Oh, man.
The Tigers almost had their first score.
I'm telling you. And, you know, it was
cramped.
cramped. Still a Pirate right on his tail.
Yeah.
You know?
Goal line defense for the Pirates.
You know, even as we're subbing people out, I mean, they're still not making it easy.
No, they're not. And I'll tell you.
Goal for the Tigers. Ball spotted at the Pirate 2-yard line.
We could see the Tigers get on the board.
We could. First down from the 2. If I'm the Tigers, I run right behind number 74, Webb, and I pound this sucker into the end zone.
That's it.
He was rumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
I'm telling you, I'd give it to 75, put him behind 74, and say, let's go.
Here we go. Here's the run, and they get in.
They get in?
They got in. Touchdown Tigers!
Tigers! Woo! And Ironton gets on the board.
Tanner Wilson, touchdown. Congratulations, Tigers. First touchdown of the season came with 7:02 to go in the third quarter. It's now 49-6.
That's it. Can you see how we do for the extra point?
It looks like Isaac's going to kick the kick, too. He's the punter. He's the quarterback. He's holding. He's holding. Let's see who their kicker is. What number we got there? Number 82?
What do we got? We got a timeout, Ironton.
They're taking a timeout on their extra point.
That's it. Well, while they're taking a timeout, we'll take this time to go to our sponsors.
All right, let's see what the Tigers
and we're
are
back.
going to do.
Again, while we wait for them to group back up, let's talk about a couple more of our sponsors. Portsmouth Block, again, longtime sponsor of the Zone. McDonald's, I'm loving it, and I'm loving this game. Toro Loco at many convenient locations around the area. And it looks like we're going to line back up.
I think Portsmouth Block is the big block of the game.
It sure is. It sure is.
Well, let's see what the Tigers do as number 82 comes on to kick the extra point.
Oh, he overshot it.
And he's down. He's down. Okay, we had a bad exchange.
Well, and we do not get an extra point. So the score is now 49 Pirates, 6 Tigers.
I'll tell you one thing. Nothing for nothing. It's the Ironton's first extra point attempt. Didn't look so well as the snap went over the holder's head.
Yeah.
And well, and that's something that the Ironton coaching staff can take back to the practice field this week. I think a little
they'll-
bit on the special teams.
I think they'll have a list.
Nancy Hawker Real Estate Gallery, Speedy Martin of Wheelersburg, Scott Orthopedics, Henderson's Paint Plus.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. It's 49-6 with 7:02.
Mhm.
I do want to let Ironton fans know that, their kids are still playing hard.
Oh,
The kids are still out there hustling, hitting.
that's it.
And it takes a lot. I mean, it takes a lot to get motivated, to
Mhm.
find yourself on a field. 49-6 to still be given 100%. But
Well, of
I give it
course.
to the Tigers. They're hanging in there.
Well, hey, one more sponsor I want to mention while we got a chance here. Bob Evans of Portsmouth, or of New Boston. Bob Evans has been a great sponsor of the Zone. Lots of great food down there.
Well-
Everything that you want to eat.
When we're at Scotty's, we go to Bob Evans at least once a week for lunch.
What do you get?
I usually love the turkey and dressing platter they have.
See, I love the sunshine skillet.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
you
gotta
look
be
like
my
a
fa-
sunshine kind of guy.
Oh, I am.
Here we
And
go.
there's the kick.
It's gonna be. Oh,
He's on it.
oh,
Picks
he's
it up.
down. He's down. His knee touched. He's automatically down. Look,
They've got good sweet tea too.
good sweet tea. Better McDonald's.
No,
Wheelersburg?
not better. I don't know that anybody's sweet tea is better than McDonald's.
My Mamaw's is good.
Well-
my Mamaw Justice is good.
I haven't had hers yet, but yeah, I could definitely see that McDonald's. I think they've probably spent a lot of money
Right.
just to get that tea formula just right.
Yeah, I'd say you're right. 49-8. East is up on South Gallia. I just got a text.
Oh,
Kia Brown, 4 rushing touchdowns.
jeez,
So that's
he
a
is
score
a heck
from-
of an athlete
He
out
is a
there.
good kid at East. And Blaine Scott. Good news on Blaine Scott today.
Yeah, really? What?
6 to 8 weeks he's out. He was supposed to be out for the season. They think it's only going to be 6 to 8 with a partial tear of the PCL, not a complete tear.
Oh, that's awesome.
So he'll be back. The Pirates look like they got a new quarterback in, and it looks like number 6, Trent Salyers, the sophomore, getting
Hey,
some playing time.
There we go.
I like to see Trent in there.
That's great that they bring in some of the underclassmen to really start getting some experience under their belts.
Cameron Howard with the carry, too. Cameron's got some time in here. Now, Cameron will be out in the slot, number 7. Number 1's in the game. Salyers out to Howard.
There it is. Connected. Looks
Howard
like
with
maybe
a
it's
nice
gained
play.
a yard or two.
Nice throw by Salyers, looking comfortable for a sophomore.
Exactly.
You know, one thing you got to say is the Berg's third quarterback's coming in, and the ball's still not hitting the ground.
No.
They're completing passes.
That's it. They're
You gotta
taking
like
their
that.
time. They're picking their target, and they're being very accurate with their throwing.
I'd
And the
say.
receivers are just sucking it up and going. I mean, we haven't really seen a lot of errors in that.
Yep. Well, we got East coming up in a few weeks.
Mhm.
And I wanted to say that Blaine Scott's going to be okay. The doctors are saying he should be timetable 6 to 8 weeks. So that's, good news.
That's good.
And they do have a Kia Brown.
Yep.
We get to see Portsmouth coming
Oh,
off a big win.
There we
next
go.
week.
Faked handoff.
Salyers
And-
with the keeper.
6, Trent Salyers. Stopped by number 40, Ethan
Looks like we got a first down out of that.
Well, the clock's ticking away with 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go. 4:20 to go in the third.
I think that clock's going to be going for a while.
Well, I'll tell you one thing I do like to understand is the tradition of Wheelersburg football. Man, I mean, you see the crowd is just packed around the fence line.
Oh.
Around their concession area is spectacular now. It's a great concession.
Oh, it is. When they designed this, it really went well.
Yeah.
And-
And Salyer's back in the shotgun. He's looking deep. He settles underneath.
Oh!
Almost picked off. Oh, he
Almost.
broke on it. He broke on it. 28 looked like he slipped on his route. Didn't look like Salyer's seen.
Salyers' pass is broken up by number 89.
Didn't look like 28's footing was good on that route.
Yeah, I didn't look like that.
Second down and 10 for the Pirates.
Second and 10 for the Pirates.
Connor Mullins.
On
Connor
their
Mullins in the ball game.
31-yard line.
Wow, we're getting some sophomores into the game now for the Pirates.
Mm-hmm.
Connor Mullins, 10th grader, 6-foot wide receiver, DB. Just got first a pass attempted to him. Here comes Salyers.
There's
Looks
the
at Ray Ray.
handoff.
He got Ray Ray some room outside.
And
We
there's
got a
a
holding.
flag.
We got a holding. He grabbed him.
Did he?
I seen it from up here, Chuck.
Penalty flags on the play. Holding against the Pirates.
Looked
Yeah.
like number 6. I'm wanting to say 6, maybe 7.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what number. No, 6 is Salyer, so I think 7 was Howard with the hold.
Yeah, they'll lose a few yards on this, but again, not a big loss.
Well, I'll tell you, Chuck, real quick. If you're a football fan, stop in Scotty's Satellite for the NFL Sunday ticket. We got every NFL game on Sundays with DirecTV. It comes free with your sign-up. So
Really?
you can catch every game of the NFL this season.
I tell you, that's awesome. You can watch Zone Sports on Saturday night and move right on and watch all the NFL on Sunday.
Salyers drops back. He's got pressure. He's going down. He took a hard hit.
The backfield.
The Tigers get to him.
That's it.
He's back up, though. And with Salyers being a sophomore quarterback and you're getting some of these kids getting some backup minutes, the Tigers have some starters still on the field.
Oh, yeah.
The Tigers defense still have their starters on the field.
They sure do.
So the Berg second string and some third string are getting some looks here against the Tigers.
Yeah.
It really builds your team for the future. I mean,
definitely.
It's important these kids get looks, touches, get in the huddle, get on the field, know what the tradition's all about. Salyers has got – he's going deep.
There it is.
Oh!
Almost. He had to jump for it, but still threw his hands. 4th down for the Pirates on
their first punt of the night.
A lot of action out here tonight.
Cameron Howard's only in the 11th grade, too. That was a pretty good route. He was open.
Mm-hmm.
A little high, but, I mean, it hit his hands, and a good hit by the DB from Ironton. Here's a Pirates' first punt. That's what I kind of found surprising.
There it goes.
24's back. Scott's going to let it hit, and it doesn't make it to the other side of the field. But it's down to about the 43, 44-yard line.
Yep.
Ironton's got good field position and could cut this lead down a little bit from 49-6 to maybe 49-12.
I think if they could just get under that 30-point rule, we'd be all right.
Well, I think this is going to bring the third quarter to an end, Chuck.
Yep.
The clock's still moving, 12 seconds to go in the third. We got some great sponsors again. Osco, Stoltz Pharmacy, Wagner Rental. Stop in and see Cluck. I think Cluck's the manager down at Wagner Rental. Stop in and see them.
Yep.
Aaron Schmidt down at the UPS store.
That's it. His birthday today. If you see Aaron, wish him a happy 40th birthday. Tell him you heard it on the Zone.
Dr. Lucas down at the Sunspot.
Uh-huh.
John Lucas is a big supporter of Wheelersburg athletics and area sports.
Dr. Chris Schmidt. Again, he comes out every year to support us. Meanix Oil Change.
I just got my oil change there.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you think?
I did. Good service.
Good service.
Dropped it on my lunch break, picked it up, it was done at the end of my lunch break. Pretty good service.
WIOI, who has been the home for the last 19 years for the Cincinnati Bengals. So you can catch all the action on that.
What about the Internal Day Spa?
Eternal Day Spa. Maybe we can go down there and get a mani-pedi.
I don't know about that. You go, tell me how it goes, all right? Rallies.
Gotta love rallies. Who doesn't love a big Buford?
Well, at the end of the third quarter, let's go ahead and give you some stats here. What do you say?
That sounds good.
Let's give you some stats. Third quarter, Wheelersburg's got 168 yards rushing to Ironton's 131. Passing yards is 316 to 0. Total yards, 484 for the Pirates, 131 for the Tigers. The Pirates are 2 for 3 on third downs, while the Ironton Tigers is still not converted, 1 at 0-6. Let's get back to the fourth quarter with 12 minutes to go. 49-6, Pirates.
That's it. You know, while they're coming onto the field right now, big changes happening down at the Zone. WTZP is bringing in this fall Frazier, Quincy, and Little House on the Prairie. It's back. So now you can follow Laura Ingalls through her childhood.
Here's the snap. And it's a give to a fullback up the middle, nowhere to go, and drugged down by a gang of Wheelersburg tacklers. Fresh. The Wheelersburg second-string defense is fresh. You can tell they're coming in there to hit. They want to get some playing time.
That's it.
Number 10, Bryson Keeney in there.
Tackle made by number 33, Trey Carter.
Trey Carter, another name that you'll be hearing. Trey Carter's a great pitcher.
It is. Hey, look at that.
Hey, we got a little grasshopper
That's it,
visiting
man.
us.
Out of the blue. Who would think that a grasshopper would be 50 feet in the air? I mean, out of the blue. Poosh.
They do have. All right, here we go. Number 8 is in at quarterback now for the Tigers. Number 8 is the quarterback, and he gives it to 28 up the middle, tackled again by a swarm of Pirates.
Going nowhere.
I wonder. Let's get a name on number 8.
Number 8 for Ironton.
Yeah, let's get a number for
It
number 8.
is Bryson Thomas.
He's
a 5'10", 140-pound sophomore.
Well, you know, and again, Bryson will probably be the quarterback of the future.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting some snaps here in mop-up time late in the fourth quarter. Now we're getting a look at number 6 under center.
Yep.
Number 6.
Aiden Barnes.
Aiden Barnes, 6'1" sophomore. Hands it to 44 with a little bit of room. It's going to bring up fourth down. Fourth down and about 5.
Not really making a lot of traction.
Well, we got to see what Ironton wants to do here. Fourth down, clock's running.
Mm-hmm.
Again, Bryson Keeney in on another hit. Got to give some shout-out to Bryce. He's a Glenwood boy.
Is he?
Yeah. Dad Joe Keeney. All right, let's see what the Pirates can do on defense. Is the 4th down and 5 coming up. First 4th down that they're attempting to go for. And again, number 8's back in the game.
Here we go.
Thomas
Little
keeps it,
quarterback
got a little
sneak, pitches
option
back.
and nowhere to go.
Oh.
Pirates take
Tough
over
break.
on downs, 47-yard line. The Grasshopper's in love with Chuck up here. He keeps coming back. He chucks through it down twice, and he keeps coming back.
Look at he flies. That's the problem right there. He flies.
Yeah.
I wondered why he didn't go just over the side.
We got a cowboy down on the sideline with the Pirates, it looks like. Who's the cowboy on the stand?
You know, I don't know. He does have a hat,
Hey,
though.
Andy, can you get a shot of that cowboy on the sideline there?
He's right here.
He's down about the 50-yard line. I tell you, good to see Salyers getting some time here. Snaps a little high, handoff up the middle, nowhere to go. Brought down hard by 55.
Yep. Looks like he's brought down at the line of scrimmage. So
and you know,
no gain on the play.
We have to say that, again, I'd say that one of the big moments of the game was when Bivens was in the slot early in the game.
Yeah.
And they exposed the slot and they exposed the secondary of Ironton. And it's just been an onslaught of touchdowns since then.
I agree.
Clock's running here, guys. 8:28 to go in the fourth quarter. 49-6 Pirates. Trent Salyers, the sophomore quarterback, is going to shotgun. He drops back. He's looking. He's under pressure again. And again he goes down.
Sacked.
Pirates' second-line offensive line is
Loss
having
of
trouble
10 yards
blocking.
on that.
Sacked on the play.
Someone's got to block for him.
You know, he's getting some valuable experience.
Well, he is, but it's experience that the other offensive linemen need to step up.
Yes.
I mean, you thinking that Wheelersburg offensive line goes about 8 deep. They got Collins, Darnell, Morris, Williams, Hall, George, Browning, Melvin are their top linemen. So when you can rotate linemen in and out, they really need to be picking up a game experience for the Pirates to go far, like they did last year, to the state semifinals. When you go up against a great team, it's important that you can rotate and give people breathers on different series. And right now, the Wheelersburg second-string offensive line's having trouble blocking for Salyers.
You got a handoff.
Ray got room to run. Here goes Ray around
out.
the end. He's got moves. He's got more moves than a belly dancer.
Look at him go. And he's out of bounds. Drug out at the 20.
Ray down inside the 20.
I tell you, that was a nice run.
Really good run by Reyes, and I'm glad that he popped one. He's been running hard, and he plays hard. He's good in the Z. He's good in the slot. You can use him a lot of different ways, and you see there with a little bit of misdirection and a draw, he popped it outside, and he beat the Ironton Tigers down the field.
That's it. Great gain on the play.
Good to see a kid like that be
First
successful.
and 10 on the 22.
Salyer's back in the shotgun. The snap's a little high again, but he throws it out to Howard, and the bubble screen is on, and Howard goes down. The ball's out. Ball's out. Ironton has it. Ironton has it. They called it fumble.
I don't know if he was down or not.
I looked down to me.
You know.
But with the game out of reach, 49-6, 6 minutes to go in the game.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to hear much of a
and
complaint.
The clock continues to run.
But I think that might be our first turnover of the game.
I believe you're right.
I think that's our first turnover of the game. The Pirates are...
Because I think every other fumble was recovered by
the team that fumbled. Yep. So we got the Tigers again. Looks like number 6 is in at quarterback, and that's Aiden Barnes. That's the sophomore. He's 6'1" sophomore. He's going to get some reps. Guys, remember, with the sweep, and he's got room. He's got room to run. Nice tackle by number 30 for the Pirates.
That's it.
Number 30, Avery Denini.
89 running the ball there. That was Quinn DePriest.
Yeah.
120-pound sophomore.
Well, that was a good run.
Moving out.
I like that run. Looked good. And, again, the Tigers are moving the ball right about midfield with 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, 49-6. It's been all Pirates, Chuck.
Yes, it has.
But I'll tell you one thing, it has been fun. We got a chance to see both teams and see what they need to do for the future.
Mm-hmm.
The pitch out to 33. He's going around the right side. Oh, he's met by the Pirate
and they bring him down.
Up.
They bring him down in the backfield hard.
Nice tackle. 18 stuck his helmet right in there.
Yeah.
Dustin Darnell with a nice stick.
Loss of about 7 on the play.
Big stick and Dustin Darnell. Come in from the corner and lit him up.
Oh, man. Looks like second down, 14 to go. Ball's on the 38.
Did I really say that he had more moves than a belly dancer earlier?
Yeah, I believe you did. Is
that legal?
Oh, yeah, it's legal. It's quite a profession.
Thanks. I've tried it. I got the belly for it, just not the dance moves.
44
wrapped up again. A bunch of Pirates in on the tackle.
That's it.
Number 9 in there first. Oh, we got a penalty.
Late flag.
Chase Stidham in on the tackle with number 34.
A very late flag. What was that about?
Josh Henderson. That was unsportsmanlike. Definitely unsportsmanlike. Personal foul on the Tigers. I thought he might have been saying it was unsportsmanlike for me to talk about me belly dancing.
Oh.
I thought that might be what he was saying.
Tell ya. And the ball moves back.
Make it rain.
Now on the 24. 28 yards to go. Third down. And what's Ironton going to do?
Well, it looks like this could be winding down with under 3 minutes to go on a running clock. Number 6, Barnes under center. Oh, fumble. The Tigers fall on it. If you're Wheelersburg, do you just kneel on it and run the clock out, or do you give the other kids some more experience?
Well, there's 2 minutes and 50 seconds left, and the clock keeps going. I think they're going to have to play a couple more hands. Well, while we've got a chance here to say it, this has been a great ball game tonight. And,
yes, it has.
Adam, you've done a great job.
My first game with you, Chuck, and I'm proud to be a part of the zone team, man.
Well, yeah,
I really am.
You definitely.
Deep punt over Darnell's head.
There we go.
He picks it up on a bounce, and he's got a little bit of room on the outside. Here he cuts it back into the middle.
Moves.
Oh, nice tackle by 33 from Ironton.
That's it. As I was saying, you're doing a great job. Very happy to have you here on the Zone Sports team.
I think we'll get better.
Oh, I hope so.
We'll get better.
But no, we've been doing great. We've been having a lot of fun out here tonight.
Hey, and check us out. If you think there's something else we could do or something better we could do, check us out on Facebook.
Yeah. Send us a message. Drop us a line. Tell us, you guys are stupid or you guys are doing a great job. We like your sports. But whatever you do, just get on there and talk to us.
Keep tuning in because we're coming every Friday, and some Saturday games.
That's it. So
we'll be here. Well, when we got to check, though, I don't know if you want me to wait to announce who our big block of the game is by Portsmouth Block.
Well, we've got a minute and 37. Maybe we'll have
I'm jumping the gun.
Maybe we'll have something phenomenal happen.
I'm jumping the gun. Here's the handoff to Ray. No.
Oh, misses the tackles. Oh, they're bringing him out of bounds.
Number 20.
Number 20, Ashton Clevenger.
Clevenger on the carry, and he picked up a first down.
Quinn DePriest.
The clock still moves, though. The clock still moves. 49-6, guys. Minute to go.
That's it.
1 minute to go on the clock.
Make sure you stick around for the McDonald's post-game report, where you'll find out about the Portsmouth block of the game and the Toro Loco player of the game and a little bit about our thoughts on the game.
And we might even be able to bring a Pirate up.
You never know.
We might be able to get a special guest to come up and talk to us, and we'll see what we can do about that.
Run by number 24, Eli Ruby. Stop made by number 8, Bryson Thomas.
And the clock's
It looks
going
like
down.
this might be the last play of the game, Chuck. 38 seconds to go.
I think you're right.
Well,
these kids have put their all in on both sides.
yeah,
I mean,
and the crowd's starting to find their way to the exits.
I mean, the score is 49-6, but I mean, both teams have played hard.
If I'm Wheelersburg, I probably hand it off on a draw here and chalk this one up. Here comes Clevenger. He's outside, and he's got a little bit of room, and that's going to be the ball game.
Run by number 20, Ashton Clevenger.
The final score from Ed Miller Stadium, Week 1, 49 Wheelersburg, 6
Ironton, and that's the ball game.
Well, that's the biggest margin of victory in this
contest.
Yeah, well, in this rivalry,
right?
Since they've been playing, 28th meeting, the biggest margin of victory ever.
Wow,
we got to witness it.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah,
you know.
Well, it's a big game for the Pirates, coming out 1-0.
Well,
the Tigers dropped to 0-1.
Well, you know, honestly, it's not uncommon for them to reappear in the playoffs. You know, I mean, all the teams continually get better throughout the season, and Ironton is notorious for it.
Yes.
You know, even on the years that they've lost the opening game to the Pirates.
How about this stat? Ironton was 6-5 last year.
Yeah.
Started the season 0-5.
Really?
Yeah, they won their last 6 conference games.
Well, that's really pulling it out.
They finished the season 6-0. They went 6-0 in their conference, but started the season 0-5. And the reason being is they got Berg, they got a team from Dayton, Columbus. They play these bigger schools.
Oh, yeah.
So by the end of the season, they're primed and ready for their conference.
Definitely.
They're primed and ready to make a playoff push. And it wouldn't surprise me again to see this to be a first or second round matchup.
I agree. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and take a break as we go ahead and get ready for our McDonald's post-game show. And let's go to our sponsors, and we'll be right back after that.
Let's see if we can get you some help.
Who do you think you're going to get to help me this time of night?
Thank you for calling King's Daughters. This is Natalie. How can I help you?
My husband has a pretty bad cough, and it seems like it's getting worse.
Let's see about getting him in to see a provider.
Care 24/7. Free advice, help, and scheduling 24 hours a day.
Honey, I think they can get you in as soon as the morning.
That fast?
That fast.
Care 24/7. Here when you need us.
A night of family entertainment awaits you at the Portsmouth Cinema 8. We're always improving. More games, better movies, delicious concessions, online ticket sales, and updates on Facebook as well. To make your experience better, we now have all 8 theaters in digital DLP with Dolby Surround Sound. Plus, you can watch your next digital 3D movie here. All the entertainment you need at Portsmouth Cinema 8. Movies will never be the same again. The library isn't just a source for books anymore. We are activities. We are local history and genealogy. We are entertainment. We are DVDs and books on CD. We are online. We are education. We are mobile. We are everywhere. We are still books and reading. We are here for our community. We are here for you.
We are the Portsmouth Public Library. I love the library.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes, or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Howell Insurance Agency, serving you for over 75 years.
I'm Chuck Jones, here with Adam Cox, doing the wrap-up, brought to you by McDonald's. I'm loving it, and I'm loving this game. I mean, that was a heck of a game.
Well, if you're a Pirate fan.
well, yeah, if you're a Pirate fan. And tonight I was,
And they played the Tigers, a big rivalry.
Mm-hmm.
Final score is 49-6. Definitely one-sided.
Yeah.
The stats go to show. We can do a real quick recap, Chuck, if you want me to go over some of the game stats.
Yeah, let's hit some of the highlights.
And see what we got here. See. And, again, thanks to the Wheelersburg people, staff.
Oh.
They sent us some stats, man.
They've
really
been great
helped
to
us
us.
out.
They've got us the rosters. They've given us drinks out here in the heat. It's finally cooling down. I mean, here we are.
Okay, here we go. 49-6 final score. All right, 21 points scored in the first quarter by the Pirates. The first period, Mac Dyer passed to Tanner Bivens for a 26-yard touchdown pass. Made it 7-0.
Mm-hmm.
Berg scored again on a Cole Lowry pass to Taylor Dorr, 44 yards. Mac Dyer then found Tanner Holden for a 45-yard touchdown score. Mac Dyer to Tanner Holden again for a 7-yard. Taylor Dorr, another touchdown for 42 yards. Tanner Bivens, a 3-yard touchdown. And then capped off with a Mac Dyer 19-yard rushing touchdown. And then Ironton got on the board late with a score from 2 yards out.
I don't think there was one stat that the Berg didn't own tonight.
No, Taylor Dorr, 2 touchdowns. Tanner Holden, 2 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
You had the Bivens boy, Tanner Bivens, 2 touchdowns. And Mac Dyer with 1 rushing. That gave us the 7 touchdowns for Berg.
Right.
6 passing, 1 rushing.
Well, and earlier we looked at the rushing yards. We looked at the third down turnovers. I mean, it's just everything the Berg did right tonight.
Well, and Berg rushed the ball, 28 attempts for 226 yards. Ironton ran the ball 26 times for 140 yards. Wheelersburg's average rush, 8.1 yards per carry.
Oh, wow.
So when they did run the ball, they were very effective.
That's it.
They also passed the ball 18 times, 13 of them completed for 318 yards passing in a high school game. 318 yards. 6 touchdowns were through the air. Now, the Pirates did get sacked once, and that was wrap-up time. Trent Salyers got sacked.
Mm-hmm.
But the Tigers, 0 for 4 passing, and only attempted 4 passes, and didn't complete one of them.
No.
But
it just was not their night.
I'll tell you one good thing that the Tigers can take from it. 0 turnovers. Wheelersburg had the only turnover of the game, lost a fumble.
Yep.
But the Tigers took care of the ball, just couldn't muster any kind of offense as the Wheelersburg defense really came to play.
Definitely.
Clevenger led the Berg in tackles with 4. That was their leading tackler, only had 4. So it goes to show you that a lot of Pirates played. A lot of Pirates contributed to the win tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a big thing. With that recap in the game, I'd like to say that this is the biggest margin of victory ever in this rivalry.
In this rivalry.
The biggest margin of victory ever.
This adds, this now makes 6 consecutive wins.
For the Pirates.
Yeah. They've had the last 6 consecutive wins now.
Makes the series 17-11.
I tell you, it's starting to even up.
And to tell you the truth, I don't see Wheelersburg's weakness right now. It might not have shown in this game today until someone exploits it. When you put up 49 points, and they could have kept pouring it on.
They could have.
It was 42-0 at halftime.
Well, we've got several more games throughout the season with Wheelersburg. We'll be following along, and it'll be interesting to see how those games go.
I'll tell you, when you watch a team run an offense that smooth,
mm-hmm.
You didn't see the false starts. You didn't see them breaking the huddle with too many men. You didn't see any of that.
When you said, even when they were getting rushed, they were calm.
Yeah. And got out of the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Mac Dyer got out of the pocket on numerous passes down the field and completed them. So when you see the Pirates really run that crisp offense at a high pace, I mean, they're running at a high pace. They're not taking too many minutes, seconds off the play clock.
No.
They're right back up the line.
I mean, they own the time clock.
They do. So it's been a great time with you here, Chuck, and recapping the game. I'd say that it really came down to the Pirates' passing attack tonight.
Yeah.
6 touchdowns. So we said it numerous times. 6 touchdowns
and
through
their
the air.
kicker was just death on the kicks.
Dalen Lewis. Come on up, Tanner. Come on up. One thing we do want to say is thanks to the sponsors.
Exactly. As we always do, thanks our sponsors. We want to thank the coaches and the athletic directors and the schools themselves for allowing us to come out and do these things. Let's take a quick break and then come back with tonight's athlete.
Tonight's player of the game and our big block of the game.
That's it.
All right, let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back after these words from our sponsors.
This is my business.
I'm the owner and sole proprietor.
I only have one other employee, Chester.
It's a romantic notion. Be the boss, but you are alone.
Well, not technically alone.
I do have a lot of help, actually.
My UPS store.
I had this printed there.
Packing, shipping, help.
Outstanding.
Toasters.
I have a mailbox there.
Best thing, they're right down the street.
The owner's a friend.
I got the account.
My team.
Yes! Careful now.
Welcome to Kennel Lodge of Portsmouth. Kennel Lodge is a complete pet boarding facility that creates a family stay environment that includes luxurious style kennels, a huge outdoor play area, and the daily care your pets deserve. Leanne and Kevin Abner include a staff that truly understands everything that your pets need, from grooming, the HydroSurge bathing process, and of course, the element of love. Located at 7th and Market Street in Portsmouth, call 353-9804. The next time you need pet boarding and care, they make your pets feel like they're on vacation too.
We're back at Ed Miller Stadium. Week 1's on the books. 49-6 Pirate victory over the Tigers. We're here with Tanner Bivens, my buddy, player of the game. Big first touchdown catch of the season for the Pirates, and you're the captain of the team. How's it feel to come away with a victory, week 1?
I mean, it feels really good. I really just give it to our coaches. I mean, they've been preparing us since February, March. We've been in the weight room. So, I mean, that's kind of the outcome I was expecting. I'm not going to lie.
Was you?
Yeah.
Well, you look good. You look good doing it. You had 2 touchdown catches. You're our player of the game. Toro Loco player of the game. So we wanted to have you up to pat you on the back and say, man, Tanner, we know you work hard. I've coached you in basketball. You're a great kid. You're fast. I didn't realize you was that fast. Maybe you should have known that by now, huh?
Yeah.
But you did a really good job. The first play that you scored on, the first touchdown of the season, you were in the slot, 26-yard touchdown catch from Mac. Do you want to tell us what was that drawn up? I mean, did you know it was coming? Mac say, I'm coming to you, or did you just beat your guy and the ball was there?
I mean, I just beat my guy, and Mac put the ball up there, and I went and got it.
That was a great catch.
Our line had outstanding blocking. It was a nice throw, so just doing my
The
job.
offensive line gave Mac and Lowry both plenty of time to throw.
Yeah.
So, but that was an amazing catch. That was acrobatic. Did you know? I mean, that wasn't no easy catch. You had 2 defenders on you when you got it in traffic. So, I mean, hats off to you, Tanner. I think you got an outstanding senior class. Being the captain of the team, I think you got a lot to look forward to. I know it's only week 1, but, man, I hope you get in the end zone a lot of times. I look forward to watching you play. Knowing your mom, Amy, and your dad, Nick, and your papa, he was over there cheering for you.
Yeah.
You had the whole Bivens crew over there on the...
Yeah, there's a lot of them. They need a bus.
I seen the whole crew over there, the whole little levee over there was nothing but your cheering section. When you scored the first touchdown, that levee exploded. Halfway through the game, your dad texted me and said, do you think this is a blowout? But I'm glad to have you up here, man. It couldn't have worked out any better. My first time ever doing a game, knowing the player of the game personally, and for you to be up here with me, I really take time to thank you for coming up. Anybody you want to thank or anything you want to say before you go?
I mean, just, again, thanks to our offensive line and everybody on the team. They gave the quarterbacks tons of time. The quarterback threw nice balls, and, I mean, everyone's just doing their job.
And
we're meshing.
You didn't miss a beat when Lowry was in or Mac. It looked like the offense was still clicking. I know a big question was the offensive line being a little bit younger and some kids filling in at new spots, but it looked like they did a good job protecting you.
Yeah, they definitely stepped up to the challenge. That's what we got to do every week.
And Ironton's got a big line, 74 and 75 up front. They're no little kid. They're both 6'6", 300 pounds.
Yeah.
So for them to be able to give the quarterbacks time, and plus the play calling was pretty good.
Yeah, it was great.
It was good play calling. So, again, Tanner, thanks again for coming up. I'm going to take a break to get a word from our sponsors. But, again, Tanner Bivens, number 5, captain of the Wheelersburg 2016 football, is our player of the game. And, Tanner, I do want to thank you again for being Toro Loco player of the game.
Thanks
but more
for having
importantly,
me.
coming up and talking to me, all right?
Okay.
And, by the way, he hadn't showered yet, and he smells terrible. I'm just going to throw that out there, Tanner.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to do that.
No, I love you, brother, and I appreciate you coming up.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, buddy. Thanks for coming up, Tanner. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
I do it for the ladies.
I did it before I got married.
I do it year-round.
It's the only thing I take my hat off for.
I do it all month long for one low price.
We do it together.
Wheelersburg, Portsmouth, Huntington, Jackson. I do it wherever I go.
They all do it here.
You won't have to wait for the sun to look fine. Come to the sun spot where the sun always shines.
Currently, I am working with some sensors that can detect changes in rotation. What I'm doing now, I do enjoy. I'm hoping to eventually grow from that and do full-fledged commercial games as my career. I'm equipped to do it, and that's the important thing.
I knew I wanted to do something with games. Shawnee had the degree that I was looking for. We've learned a lot about different kinds of programming, not just games. We work with artists that you can describe how characters look and they can draw it. The variety of knowledge helps me stand out at Shawnee State.
And we're back here at Ed Miller Stadium, recapping tonight's Week 1 game of our 2016 high school season. Here with Zone Sports, I'm Chuck Jones. And
I'm Adam Cox.
And we're talking about what happened tonight. We've already talked to our player of the game,
Tanner Bivens.
And I mean, what a great player, great athlete. Did an incredible job out there. We've recapped some of the other highlights of the game tonight.
Yeah, we did.
Let's move on to our Portsmouth block of the game.
I think it's hands down. I think we give it to Cole Darnell.
Okay.
He handled number 75 from Ironton, the 6'6", 300-pound kid.
That's a lot of handling.
And the block of the game was he knocked his helmet off.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he hit him and stuck with the block. I think that's our Portsmouth block of the game.
I tell you, so Portsmouth block of the game, brought to you by Rob Correll at Portsmouth Block,
right,
is going to.
It's definitely going to Cole Darnell.
There we go.
Number 59, Cole Darnell.
I think it's decided. Let's talk about our sponsors real quick.
Okay.
And before we get into that, make sure you tune in next week.
We're at Portsmouth.
We'll be at Portsmouth. It'll be
Siders come to town.
Our Week 2 game, which is generally the Siders versus the Trojans. Always a great match.
Yep.
We'll be in the Coliseum.
Yeah, and if you get a chance, stop in to Portsmouth, watch the game. You can watch it the next day. And what a lot of people don't understand, Chuck, you'll be here at the game, and you'll miss something.
Oh, definitely.
You tune in the next night to watch it on the Zone.
That's it.
And you pick up something, or you see your kid get a play, or even in mop-up minutes, the third string, second string get in, and you get to see your kid on television.
Definitely.
It's definitely something you want to do as,
Oh, definitely.
as a parent.
Well, and like
part
I
of
said,
the community.
There's so many ways you can watch the game. If you guys don't know out there in our audience, we're on Time Warner Cable on channel 24 if you have a box.
Right.
We're on channel 76.6161 if you don't have a box. We're also on Minford Telephone and TV on channel 23.
Right.
We're over the air with an antenna on channel 50.1. So, I mean, basically just about anywhere you want to go, we're there.
Yeah, if you have DirecTV, you can still
we're
watch
online
it.
as well, at watchthezone.com.
And a lot of people do the online thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So visit us online, like you said, and visit us on Facebook. But a word from our sponsors, we do have to go down through them. Burt Murphin Insurance, Dan Cassidy.
Yep.
Outstanding.
Oh, yeah.
Krispy Kreme Donuts, best in town. We know that.
Hands down.
Tesco Federal Credit Union. They got locations in Wheelersburg and Portsmouth and all
now
over.
in Huntington.
And
So
Ashland.
if you've got kids down in Marshall, I mean, they've got a location in Huntington.
Yep.
The Kennel Lodge, I mean, taking care of your pets just like they're at home.
Right.
Portsmouth Cinema 8. I mean, all the greatest movies.
Shawnee State University.
Shawnee State University, the Portsmouth Public Library.
Yep.
The Powell Insurance Agency, right there in New Boston. I mean, she's been a longtime sponsor of Zone Sports and does a lot to help us. Sunspot Tanning with
Dr. Lucas.
Dr. Lucas.
Yeah.
the Battery Terminal with Chip Womack, the Battery King. I mean, everybody's seen the Battery King of the Tri-State. The UPS store with Aaron Schmidt down there.
Birthday boy.
Birthday boy. I mean, 40 years old. Again, tell Aaron that.
Lordy, Aaron Schmidt's 40.
That's it. The Wheelersburg Cinema, right here in Wheelersburg.
Right.
And King's Daughters Medical Center, Ohio. I can never say enough about them as longtime sponsors of the zone.
Bob and Floyd's.
I mean, if you need a tire, Bob and Floyd's will hook you up. Sheriff Deneni, running for re-election, supporter of the zone. Doug Coleman,
for county commissioner,
for re-election for county commissioner.
I bet we see Doug next week with the West coming to Portsmouth.
Oh, I'm sure we will. Doug will be out there.
Yeah.
Jason Bentley with Midland National.
Right.
I mean, doing investments, always does a great job. Mike Crabtree for his re-election for county commissioner.
Osco, you got to thank the boys down at Osco.
That's it. I mean, Osco Industries is always great to us. Stoltz Pharmacy right here in Wheelersburg. Wagner Rental, all the Wagner boys, hometown boys here in the Burg.
Well, you go watch Kevin, and he's a big-time racer, too.
That's it.
Wagner Rental.
Loot Supply. I mean, Loot Supply's been with us for a long time.
Celtech.
Right
beside Finders Keepers.
Right beside him, And, I mean, a new business, but seems to be getting some footing and doing well.
Doing good.
Goins for sheriff. So he's
Goins is from New Boston, running for sheriff against Deneni.
Yep, go with Goins. Memorial Burial Park. I mean, now this goes to show you how deep the sponsors run here in Wheelersburg. I mean, when you've got a burial park sponsoring high school football,
right.
I mean, you know that they're dedicated.
They're knocking them dead.
That's it.
No,
John Mott's Pots. John Mott's Pots. I mean,
big supporter outside of him.
That's it. Dr. Chris Schmidt, always supporting Zone Sports.
Meaning's Oil Change.
Yep. WIOI Radio, home of the Cincinnati Bengals. Eternal Day Spa, Gaddy's Pizza, home of the all-you-can-eat buffet. Pro Pest Control with Al Prady. Now, Al took a fall and he's recovering, but he will.
I'll tell you what, Al is awesome.
He is. He's a great
He got
guy.
rid of one of the businesses that we got. He came in and did some spraying for us and came back and checked on it. And I'm like, Al, you did a great job. He's like, well, I like to follow up on my customers. Al Prady's awesome.
Yeah, he is. He is. Rallies, home of the Big Buford.
I love them.
Oh, and they're open late.
We should have bet on a game on who's going to buy the best
Big
Buford. Next
Maybe
time
we'll
we will.
do that next week.
Yeah, we will.
Because we'll be in Portsmouth.
Yeah.
Smith's Drugs down on 2nd and Chillicothe.
Right. Been there a long time.
Oh, they have.
Proud sponsor.
ADS Auto and Tire has excellent used tires, pre-owned tires, however you want to verse it. And they've now gotten into automotive repair.
And Scotty's Satellites.
In
New Boston.
That's right.
Yep. Sign up with DirecTV at Scotty's.
And then some of our other sponsors this evening, Toro Loco.
Player of the game.
Tanner
Bivens.
I don't know how often we eat down there.
I eat there a lot.
I mean, tons.
Yeah.
McDonald's, they're, again, sponsoring our pre- and post game.
And I'm loving it.
Me too. Let's see. And Real Estate Gallery, Inc., right here in Wheelersburg.
She's a big-time supporter.
Nancy Hawk will help you find.
She's awesome.
She is. She's been with us forever and has been our national.
I don't think Nancy would ever
events.
turn down anything to help a radio show, TV show, whatever for the kids.
Yes,
Nancy's
totally
awesome.
agree.
She is.
And I'm going to mention KDMC Ohio one more time because again, without them, I mean, they supply enough sponsorship for us to go out and lay all this stuff in before everybody else gets in. So they take great care of us and do a lot to bring these things out to you guys.
And the big message that we're trying to get across, guys, without supporting our local merchants and getting out into the businesses and getting in there to show them that I want to support you for supporting us and for supporting the kids and bringing us the Ironton Wheelersburg game. And next week they'll be doing the same thing. And when we go to Portsmouth and West.
So if you get a chance, just tell them thanks for helping bring these games out to the community.
Yeah, and again, I do want to take time to thank everybody for coming out. The referees did an awesome job. Both coaching staffs had their teams with good sportsmanship.
That's it.
We didn't have no
Of course, the zone crew who's behind me here.
What we do without the zone crew.
That's it. Tyson Trinidad, Justin Dixon, and Andy Millay.
Trinidad's back here. I don't know what he's did, but he keeps doing something behind me. I'm wondering what he's doing.
You got to keep an eye on him. He's a slick one. He's a slick one.
Hey, I do appreciate Andy and all you guys producing. Did an awesome job. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do this. So.
Well, I think with all that said,
let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up and go.
Go to the house.
Go to the house.
All right.
Again, 2016 opening game, week 1 high school football here on the Zone. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for bringing us into your living room.
Tune in next week. Portsmouth and West,
That's
baby.
it.
Right here
At
on the
the
zone.
Coliseum.
Right here on the zone.
That's it.
See you guys next week.
We're out.